imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. Yes, but what a shame the poor groom's bride is all. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne. I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poise and rationality.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is an 87.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the Tuesday KVJ show. Welcome back, Bird. Well, hello, Kevin. How you doing today? Good. We're gonna do cartoony voices.
That's a Fat Albert voice.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the whole show.
Yeah, there's
I
also
like it.
there's a cartoon bear too that it sounds like that stuff.
I like this a little bit.
Yeah, right. They're kind of like country southern bears.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I can't place exactly what that is, but that's kind of my inspiration. Today, if you're not aware, is April Fool's Day. It's April 1st.
Don't fall for any little tricks, because, tricky people will be out there doing their work.
Well, it's become one of my least favorite days because most people aren't really good at pulling off pranks. I've come to realize in life, and a lot of them are just really stupid, and it's annoying. And to me, where April Fool's really lost its bite was when we got into the era of misinformation. And now people don't care if they report things that are false. And so all day today on social media, as I'm trying to sort out tomorrow's show, it's so annoying because you're like, there's no way. Is that real? But some stories are so ridiculous that are true. Today's the one day where doing what I have to do, you have to be so on it to be like, all right, that's an insane story. But yeah, okay, Kanye West is dressed like a Klan member. So,
That's
anything Kanye
not
West.
April Fool's.
Anything Kanye West is not going to be April Fool's. It's going to be real, but it looks like it would be somebody else pulling an April Fool's Day prank.
I'm already seeing, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm pregnant. And they're not pregnant. It's April.
Right.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of them. And then everybody's kind of in on it. So the misinformation today is absolutely going to be insane, trying to comb through that. And then a lot of businesses are in on it too. I guess that's the thing. Do you know exactly what is real when a company says that it's offering something? Sometimes it's kind of obvious. I've seen some stuff. Like I saw something for like a Cheetos mascara that somebody had. And I'm like, okay, it was a picture of Vice President J.D. Vance was brushing it onto Donald Trump's face, Cheeto dust. And I was like, okay, that's not really a thing.
That's not real.
That's not really a thing. But remember in 2017, Burger King did its Whopper flavored toothpaste.
And that was real?
No, that was not real.
That was not real.
Some of them you can kind of tell, but some of them you're like, okay, wait a minute, is that real? I don't know.
Some of them are kind of stupid.
A lot of them are stupid. Yeah, a lot of them are stupid. In 2015, Redbox announced the debut of Petbox with entertainment for pets. And you know what's crazy about that? That was 10 years ago they did that, and now they have something called Dog TV. So, that's just where you don't even really know. You're like, okay, well, is it a prank or is it real? Because somebody probably saw that and like, well, that's not actually a bad idea. Maybe we should do something called Dog TV.
And they did.
And then they did.
They got a bunch of that on YouTube. Dog TV.
Yeah.
Dog music hits.
Right.
Just put it on. The dog's supposed to be chilling.
So the ones that really kind of annoy me are the ones that are right on that line where you're like, okay, is that real or is that fake? And then you're afraid to tell anybody because then you'll come at it with an excited idea. Like, hey, they got Dog TV now? And people be like, that's an April Fool's joke, dummy.
No, it's real.
Yeah, and then you're like, okay, is it not? Today, there are some deals that I guess these are legit. The companies have come out, so they say that they are real. Dunkin' apparently is going to be giving away 1 million free hot or iced coffees or cold brews of any size to rewards members.
Wow.
So all you have to do is enter the code, "This is not a joke" in the Dunkin' app. But you see where the problem lies here? Because you don't want to be called, you big dummy.
You don't want to go there and then have it be a joke.
Right.
And have everybody go, of course it's a joke. It's April Fool's.
So you don't know. So the Today Show, today.com, they're claiming these are real deals that you can get today. Burger King Royal Perks members can score free onion rings any size today when you make a purchase of $1 or more at validating participating locations. Okay, not jazzed by that one.
Just their onion rings aren't that good no more. They used to be good. I just had some recently. Very disappointed, Virginia.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. At BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, they're selling their Frickel Pizookie for $5.
Now we're talking.
Okay. That feel like a deal to you? A Pizookie for $5?
Yes.
Because it looks pretty big.
Yeah, it's a giant cookie in a skillet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's some of the deals that are out there. And apparently all the big deals, Cheesecake Factory today, they've got a whole bunch of stuff for rewards members today where you can go and possibly get a $25 dining credit, $10 off, $40 when you dine in, or $5 off $25, or a free slice of cheesecake with any purchase. So there you go. So I don't know why they decided to do deals on April 1st. I guess it's to keep everybody guessing and talking. But they say that there are some legitimate deals out there you can have today. But just basically a heads up for everybody. All right, well, here we go. It is the Tuesday KVJ show that you can dial up right now. If you've got YouTube, just go on it and look for the KVJ show.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you. what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. This is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves. And everybody's watching her, but she's looking at
Oh, man. It's a little bit warmer than it normally is. Going to be in the mid to high 80s today, and typically we're not supposed to hit past about 81. So we're getting into it quick. It just went from like chill and nice, and how'd it get so hot so fast?
I don't know, but we're not ready.
What the heck happened? It's kind of crazy. Well, I guess you had another legendary night last night, Virginia, stalking celebrities or former athletes.
So we were having dinner. It was our neighbor, Miss Patty's birthday. And Panda noticed this guy a couple tables over from us, an older guy. But Panda's like, oh, I think that's a former hockey player from the Boston Bruins.
Okay.
And it was confirmed by the wait staff. They're like, yeah, that's him. And Panda's like, oh, how cool is that? And then we kind of forgot about it, and we got in our car, and we went to leave. Well, I guess he was leaving at the exact same time, and he was behind us and then got in front of us. And I'm like, wow, so we're, like, accidentally stalking him. I'm like, now that it's presented itself, we kind of have to follow him
Right.
and see where he lives.
The universe wants this to happen.
The universe wants us to follow his black Audi and see where he's going. So we did. Yeah.
And where did it lead you?
He lives up right by us.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
So you know exactly where he lives now?
A few neighborhoods over, yeah.
Okay, so you can just drop in with like a housewarming gift or something?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll love it and be confused.
Did you get any pictures of the back of his head?
I did not, because I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, who?
Okay.
Panda did. You know, hockey guys I think would know, but
Did he give you that nervous look like he knew that he was being stalked?
no, not at all. He had no idea. I mean, he's the one that drove in front of our car and then like just made it too easy to stalk him.
It's kind of on him then.
It's kind of on him.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. Bird had some interesting things going down here over the weekend. Got to unpack what he did with his bonus little spring break day yesterday. Did he see that movie Snow White? If he did, he's part of the minority of people. Did he get kicked out of an Uber? Did he get part of his garden bamboo stolen? Did he poke his eye with a claw from his werewolf bar, or did he break a lawn chair while sitting in front of people?
Ooh. I hope you didn't get kicked out of an Uber. That one sounds the most dramatic and embarrassing.
That could be. I'm going to go with the Snow White. I do not think Jay Bird invested in the time or the money to go see that movie. All right, who is right, or maybe we're both wrong? We'll find out next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
This is the sale you've been waiting for. The Macy's Spring VIP sale is here. Exclusive savings on the season's most loved brands with an extra 30% off Avec Les Filles, Karl Lagerfeld, DKNY, and more. Plus, get 15% off beauty essentials from MAC, Armani Beauty, and too many others to mention. So get to the Macy's Spring VIP sale now and shop brands you love at prices you'll love even more. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Clue, live on stage. The uproarious new play based on the hit movie and classic game. Murder and blackmail are on the menu when 6 mysterious guests assemble for a dinner party. Was it Mrs. Peacock in the study with the knife, or perhaps Colonel Mustard in the library with the wrench? This fast, furious, and funny whodunit will leave you dying of laughter. Clue, live on stage.
Get tickets at Kravis.org.
If you're out and about traveling Florida's toll roads, there's a little thing you should have that can save you loads. The SunPass Mini. It adds value to driving by saving you money, which is always exciting. Without having to stop, it can save you time. And it's easy to purchase at just $4.99. You'll save an average of 25%. Cheaper tolls and airport parking. Now that's money well spent. Get your car a SunPass Mini today and enjoy driving in a much better way. Visit sunpass.com today.
Hey, it's Virginia. It's the 7th annual Bryan Marketing Group Cajun Crawfish and Music Festival presented by Good Greek Moving and Storage. It's this Saturday and Sunday downtown Abacoa. Come celebrate the culture, traditions, and delicious food of Louisiana. The event benefits Maddie's Fight Foundation and Little Smiles. Great live music on the FindYourLouisianaFlavor.com main stage and delicious, juicy crawfish all weekend. For more information, visit CajunCrawfishAndMusicFestival.com. Proudly sponsored by Bryan Marketing Group, Budweiser, Beachside Golf Cars, and more. See you this weekend.
I wasn't feeling like me.
I was sad, anxious, and having trouble concentrating.
Elite DNA Behavioral Health helped bring me back again.
With Elite DNA's tailored therapy and psychiatry services, I got the support I needed to get me back to the life I loved.
If you or someone you know is struggling, better mental health is within reach. Visit mentalhealthsoutheastflorida.com to learn more.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax. Get an expert now on TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service, real-time updates only in iOS mobile apps. See guarantee details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
Shopping for a new pet can be so exhausting. Constant phone calls, visits to pet shops, shelters, and breeders. Simplify your pet buying experience with Express Pets. Just locate an Express Pets kiosk near you. Find your favorite pet and swipe any major credit card. Within seconds, your Express Pets pet will drop out of the delivery window and into your heart. Choose from dogs weighing less than 20 pounds, house cats, gerbils, parakeets, goldfish. If you can think of a pet, we probably have it boxed up and sedated right now at Express Pets. With over 1,200 Express Pets kiosks in the United States, they're easy to find. And don't worry, all Express Pets kiosks are checked weekly to ensure pet safety and freshness. Plus, in the event that your Express Pets pet isn't 100% healthy, just return it to the kiosk shredder and take home any other pet of your choice. And for exotic pets, make sure to check out Express Pets Plus, the bright yellow kiosk filled with lemurs, pythons, parrots, and more. Express Pets and Express Pets Plus, your neighborhood pet store in a box.
If you're a contractor who excavates, you can put time on the side of safe digging. Help locators save time and work efficiently by not requesting your tickets too far in advance, by giving detailed location descriptions, and by always pre-marking with white paint. Working together works better. Safety is in your hands. Every dig, every time. Always visit sunshine811.com or call 811.
Hey, what's up? It's Megan. True confession, I eat Chipotle at least twice a week. Sometimes I just simply can't function without my burrito bowl. That's why I'm so excited about the new Chipotle honey chicken. I just tried it for the first time and it is so delicious. I literally said out loud, OMG. A little bit of heat balanced with a touch of sweet. It is the perfect combination. You can tell they use real ingredients because their Chipotle honey chicken tastes so fresh. New Chipotle honey chicken is only here for a limited time. Order however you'd like at your Chipotle restaurant, on the Chipotle app, or Chipotle.com.
Imagine a career where you could help doctors and surgeons provide life-saving care. At Southeastern College, you could train to do just that. With a variety of programs available in fields like ultrasound, radiological technology, and surgical technology, you could start training for an exciting career today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
Gotta tell you, I'm on a great path right now, getting the sleep that I need. I got my diet, trying to get a little bit of exercise in. But the thing that I've tried recently again that has made such a difference, hormone replacement therapy. When I was in my 30s, I did it because I wanted more muscle. And then when I stopped working out so hard, I said, well, I don't need this anymore. And then a couple years went by, and I started to notice that my energy went down. I started getting brain fog. My body was changing. So I decided to try it again because I saw Game Day Men's Health talking about all these great benefits you could get from it. And I went to Game Day because they are the largest men's health clinic in the country. You can walk in one day, walk right out after receiving your first treatment because they do in-house labs for fast results. And they do frequent testing to make sure that you're optimized. And in the month plus since I've been doing it, my energy is way up. I notice the brain fog has gone away, and I'm using less caffeine, which is exactly what I want. But they do so many other things, including erectile dysfunction, where you can find long-term natural solutions. So if you want to feel your best as you're getting older, it's great for guys. Jump in on it right now by going to GameDayMen'sHealth.com. That's GameDayMen'sHealth.com.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy, and Fromrath at ForYourRights.com.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Okay, Jaybird coming off of a fun little 3-day weekend. Had a couple interesting things happen to him. Which one of these did not? Did he go see the Snow White movie? Did he get kicked out of an Uber? Did he get part of his garden bamboo stolen? Did he poke his eye with a claw from his werewolf bar? Or did he break a lawn chair while trying to sit down in front of people? Okay, Virginia, you were thinking maybe it was the Uber ride, and I'm thinking there's no way in heck this dude went to go see that Snow White movie. That's just my thought. Are either one of us right here, Bird?
Someone is right. I did not see the Snow White movie.
You did not. Well, you ain't going to go see that Snow White movie. No. I just looking at the numbers, a lot of people did not go see it. Did you see that the movie didn't even finish in first in its second week?
I know.
Really?
Yeah. It was not good. Yeah, the money on that. Well, considering they dropped, what, $240 million, I think it was, to make the movie?
At least.
Yeah, it's not doing great. Yeah, it lost out to Jason Statham's new movie, A Working Man, that made $15.2 million. Snow White brought in 14.
Wow, that's terrible.
Million. Yeah, no, it's not great. I know that there's got to be a lot of questions and slamming doors going on inside of Disney right now, trying to figure out what exactly went wrong. And I don't know if they put all the blame on the press junkets that happened, or maybe it was just execution. Maybe America wasn't ready for a Snow White movie. I don't know what happened with it.
They've listed about 19 reasons why it did not work.
Did not work.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think you'll probably put that down as a big Disney flop. And then The Chosen movie actually finished third. That's the one with the new Jesus that you see. He's on TV. He's budded with Mark Wahlberg. You ever see those prayer ads that they have? There's an app, a prayer app. Yeah. This new Jesus is parlaying quite a career, Virginia.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. That made $11.5 million. That was right on Snow White's tail. So that was how the box office broke down over the weekend. So did you get booted out of an Uber, Bird?
I did, and it really wasn't my fault.
What happened?
So it was after our pizza event. I don't know if you had seen, but it was raining a little bit, and it got a little it got a little sprinkle out. And did you see those big shoes I had on?
Yes.
I misstepped on one of the steps and really just twisted my hip.
Oh.
And I was getting into a lot of great pain.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all were doing the pizza contest, and it was going on. It seemed like it was going on for a while.
It was.
It takes a minute.
And I was behind the scenes. You couldn't really even see me. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm gonna bounce out. So I got an Uber, And the guy picked me up. My address was in there. And then halfway through, he pulls over to the next parking lot and goes, where are you going? And I said, well, 9. Yeah, I don't see my address.
Yes, what is the full?
Right here.
Everyone's got it anyway. And he says, no, you didn't put your address in right. And I'm looking at it, and I see that I did, but I'm not trying to argue with this guy. So I just go, well, so what do I do? He goes, you got to get out of my car. I go, okay.
Really?
So then I ask for another Uber. 3 minutes later, guess who picks me up?
It's
the
him?
same guy. Acted like nothing was wrong. Acted like he wasn't rude to me, which he was very rude to me.
What?
Yes.
That's so
same
bizarre.
guy?
It was the same guy. Then he tried to tell me how I didn't do it right. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. Can I just go home, please? And yeah, it was a very uncomfortable, long Uber ride back home.
That is so bizarre.
But I was already in it at that point. I'm going, I'm in it. Now he's heading towards my house. Let's just go.
I just want to get home.
I just wanted to go home.
What happened?
I don't really know. He tried to tell me that I did something wrong. And I was looking at I didn't want to get into a pissing contest going, buddy, my address is right here. I'm seeing it. Because if he picked me up anyway, he knew it worked to a certain extent.
Right.
So I don't know.
That is weird.
That
I've
is a little bizarre.
never had that happen.
It was weird. It was kind of starting to drizzle. I'm like, oh my God.
You get some unreal Uber experiences,
Dude,
man.
I'm telling you.
You have the worst time with them.
It is crazy.
I know. So that did happen.
Okay.
But it wasn't as if it was like contentious. It just, he goes, you got to get out of my car. I go, what do I do? So you got to get out. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I would have switched apps and gone to Lyft instead.
And
Because I don't want to get back in the same car.
And I would have, for some reason, it's not hooked up. I tried doing that. I'm like, oh, this isn't hooked up. Yeah, it was, in the course of 7 minutes, it all fell apart.
Other things that went down, you had part of your garden bamboo stolen.
Yeah.
Front yard or backyard?
Backyard.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Okay.
Is it like decorative bamboo
Yeah.
or is it in the ground like a plant?
It is decorative, but it does go around the dinosaurs. It looked like somebody took it out of the ground, and then walked away with it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have a camera set up in that area.
That is very odd.
Wow.
Okay. Apparently, garden bamboo is a hot commodity these days.
I will say, not a lot of things worked out for me this week.
Yeah, rough weekend.
Not gonna lie.
It was bumpy.
Well, my girlfriend's back. She's out of town.
Okay.
And she usually does help rehab my leg. She's really been a blessing trying to help me with my hip, and she's helped me on such a level. I couldn't thank her enough. But she doesn't get back till Tuesday.
Okay.
And I can
Bird is
feel it.
bacheloring.
A week from today?
No, she gets back tomorrow.
Okay.
Or I'm sorry, today. I forgot today's not Monday.
Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, she gets back today. I should say.
Gotcha.
You see how that's how Bird does it, though. If he keeps it in his mind that today is actually Monday, then when he gets to Friday, he'll be like, oh my gosh, that's great.
Well, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
The last couple nights, I did something I normally don't do. I took Tylenol PM last night.
Okay.
And I got to tell you, everything feels like a dream right now.
Yeah.
Are we playing Think Fast today?
Nope.
Thank God.
What time did you take it?
Like around 7-ish.
Okay, it should be wearing off.
That stuff is terrible. Half of my body was in a coma. The other half wanted to run a marathon.
Really?
Yeah, Tylenol PM's terrible. I don't know why I ever go back to it.
You were amped and exhausted?
I was amped and exhausted, yes.
Terrible combination. And your eye took a claw from your werewolf bar?
Yeah. There might be a flaw in the claw. You go to get a drink or go to get anything from the bar, and its hands are so big, boom, right in the retina.
Okay, yeah.
So I got to make sure I fix that before I have a party.
Yeah.
Don't need lawsuits.
That claw at eye level might be a mistake.
It really is an eye-level claw.
And how did you break a lawn chair just sitting down in front of people?
Weak lawn chair.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Lawn chair hard?
It's not that I'm heavy these days.
No.
Yeah.
Very svelte.
I just got cheap lawn chairs.
It'll happen. Yeah. I don't trust a lot of lawn chairs.
No, I sit on them hard, too.
Okay,
The way
yeah.
I sit sometimes is kind of not the right way.
It ain't a couch. Yeah, you can't plop down on those things.
Exactly, and that couch is on borrowed time, too.
Okay. How bad was the fall with the lawn chair? Was it where people got up and tried to help you and there was a big scene, or was it more of a casual, like nobody noticed?
No, everyone knows. It's one of the ones where you sat down and the leg breaks.
Oh.
There's nothing I do quiet.
Well, it's good to have Bird back here today.
I gotta tell you, it's good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to have you. All right, coming up here in a second, the ladies last night, they got their Final Four laid together as the men did it on Sunday, and we also have our own Final Four all ready to go. We are doing South Florida's best annual events. Lots of Cinderellas and shocking upsets. We'll let you know who is facing off in the Final Four. Coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Think about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a damn. Are on vacation. And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute. Wrapped around my finger. My twisted humor. Make him laugh so often. My honeybee. Come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
Okay, well, here we go. The ladies have gotten their Final Four set aside now for a little March Madness action, men's and women's. College basketball, of course, for the men. You know, them Florida Gators, they have made it into the Final Four along with Auburn, Houston, and Duke. And for the women, you've got UCLA taking on UConn, and defending champ South Carolina are going to be facing the Texas Longhorns. So that's how that shapes up. They'll get back to action coming up this weekend, but we get back into action here today with our Final Four for South Florida's best annual events. We have had some big upsets, and I don't know which one actually is the Cinderella, because the only number one seed that we have left that was expected to be here in the Final Four is the South Florida Fair. It is standing there tall to go up against the number 7 seed Oktoberfest at the American German Club. I don't know what's going on with Oktoberfest, but they are getting a lot of love, Virginia. Do they have any chance of knocking off the South Florida Fair in the final round here?
That would be a shocker.
Yeah, I don't know, because South Florida Fair has leveled everybody to this point.
But people love beer.
They do. But, you know, I get that they have it there. But South Florida Fair, you'd argue that they got cocktails as well. Always
beer,
walked around with the beer.
cocktails, all kind of stuff at the fair. And
Yeah.
you get an elephant ear.
That's true. Yeah. They got the food in addition to it. I know they got some great German cuisine at the American German Club for Oktoberfest.
They do.
And then we've got Rib Roundup, which is our country and rib show, going up against the Feast of Little Italy in Jupiter. That's 2 seed versus an 8 seed.
Did our crawfish get knocked out?
I think so. I think the rib roundup did it.
Whoa! The bone beat the claw.
The bone beat the claw.
It did. I had a Crawfish Fest. Had a great run though.
It
Made
did.
deep in the
It
turn.
did.
Yeah,
Come
Elite
on.
8. Pretty good. So who do you think is going to win Rib Roundup versus the Feast of Little Italy? That's a lot of food there.
I want to say the feast because we are great friends with Jerry Soma, but I'm also afraid to not say the rib roundup because that's
You're
a
torn.
boss's event.
Right. we got love in both of those camps.
We do. It's going to be a tough fight.
It will. Rib Roundup has a little bit more music on the showcase along with the food. But maybe you're saying I'm not a rib person, but maybe you say I don't like Italian. I don't know.
I was just at Rib Roundup. I did the whole rib contest, the eating contest, and I thought I was on a panel of a bunch of country artists.
Yeah.
Because the one guy, I was talking about how much I love the sauce. He's like, man, it ain't about the sauce. It's about the meat.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
That's how it looks. That's how it sounds. And Jaybird was showing me the photo, and I listen to country, but the one thing I've noticed about country, they almost all look alike. I hate to say that. I hate to say it because that sounds like, oddly enough, it sounds racist or it sounds like I'm typecasting or whatever. But I'm serious. Like almost every country star, they all wear the same kind of like clothes. They all they're white guys with beards. I can't really tell them apart.
I thought I was talking to a country artist, and I took whatever he said as gospel. I'm like, all right, I guess it is about the meat, not the sauce.
Yeah. I know what the A-listers look like, but yeah, you get down the fringes, and I'm like, I don't know. Is that a country guy or not? So if you want to go cast your votes, you can go do that. KVJShow.com for South Florida's best annual events bracket. And we've got 4 going down to 2 by the end of Thursday. And then we will have our championship kicking off on Friday. So if you've got a horse in this race, go and vote KVJShow.com. Would you guys say that you have a morning routine? Is there things that you do every single morning to maximize your day and get everything started right for you?
I mean, definitely like shower, brush your teeth, all that.
Okay. What about you, Bird?
Yeah, all that stuff. 1 or 2 other things I can't really talk about on the air, but yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Things that I get ready and focused on.
Get yourself primed and ready for peak performance for the day. Well, a couple things. If you do have a routine, there is one thing that they say that the people who do this every single morning are much more likely to be happy with their lives. And it's a very simple thing I will tell you about coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. This morning, you do have an accident to watch out for on I-95 North at 10th Ave. The left lane is blocked. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Show the world your natural radiance with a customized facial at Massage Envy. Their estheticians are armed with an array of professional products to customize your facial session. Massage Envy's expert facials and advanced skincare will have that face in the mirror smiling back at you. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
Kylie Minogue, Tension Tour. Kaseya Center, April 14th. Kylie, live with special guest, Rita Ora. Tickets on sale now at Kylie.com. Kylie Minogue, Tension Tour.
Lights, camera, action.
New album, Tension 2, out now.
Mom and Dad seem different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
La Galleria.
And of course, American touches like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 30% off, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
The school district of Palm Beach County is your best choice.
It's time to step into kindergarten. Parents, the School District of Palm Beach County is now enrolling kindergarten students for the upcoming school year. Register now at palmbeachschools.org/kindergarten. Find out when to attend your school's kindergarten kickoff and how to get your free kindergarten readiness kit. That's palmbeachschools.org/kindergarten.
In the world of home comfort, one name stands above the rest. Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. For 50 years, we've been South Florida's premier air conditioning and plumbing solution. But we're more than just repairs and installations. We're innovators and problem solvers, constantly evolving and meeting your home comfort challenges. Plus, we've been dedicated to the community for over 5 decades. Choose the best. Choose Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Call 833-390-3539 or visit lindstromair.com.
I love those guys.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Meanwhile, at Xfinity. So, influencer life going well?
Oh, yeah. I'm up to 32 followers.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, posting my tap dancing videos is easier than ever because we engineered Xfinity Internet with 99.99% network reliability.
Plus, Xfinity Mobile with Wi-Fi Power Boost gives you ultra-fast Wi-Fi at home and on the go. But wait, tap dancing? You don't tap dance.
Hey, what I lack in skill, I make up with passion.
Do more of what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet and mobile. Now through April 17th, get 300 megabit Xfinity Internet and 1 unlimited mobile line together for $30 a month for 1 year and save $1,000 in your first year over Verizon and AT&T. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rate supply. Savings compared to Verizon 5G Internet plus 1 unlimited welcome line and AT&T Internet 300 plus 1 unlimited starter SL line. Xfinity Internet required. Actual speeds vary. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line. Data thresholds and actual savings vary.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement, and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
Car accident? Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgregg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgregg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, we'll be seeing a mix of clouds and sun, and today's high temperatures climbing up to the low 90s.
Road trip? Let's go! But first, drive into Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where we only pour premium Valvoline oil. No appointment needed. Save today at VIOC.com. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. We'll get you back on the road in no time.
Every day a child in poverty waits for a sponsor is another day of hopelessness. There are thousands of kids who've been waiting over a year. End their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Just text the word radio to 83393.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Hey, if you got those home speakers, you can dial in the KVJ show right now and play us all throughout your house. All you have to do is say, play the KVJ show, and you better hear us. It'd be a nice little routine to get into in the morning. Just boom, the KVJ show playing throughout your entire house. And when you get home, before you go to bed, you can also play the KVJ show. Yep, we're still on. Well, not the same show, but yeah, you can still pick us up that day. You can pick up, in fact, where you were listening from earlier. Just say, play the KVJ show podcast, and that day's show will start playing into your smart speakers. So if you got them, say it right now. Just talk to your smart speaker and say, play the KVJ show. That's a nice little morning routine. This has become something popular over the last couple of years, and one morning routine went viral. I was telling you about it about a week ago. This guy who was a former college football player, wasn't anything big, but he put together this morning routine, and it was so impressive because this guy just looks like he has it together. He's just chiseled. He looks like he's some kind of, god. He's got that kind of body. And he's up in the morning, of course, ridiculously early, like 3 or 4 a.m. He's doing push-ups on his balcony, and he keeps dunking his face in cold water. But it looks like he has assistance because somebody's always handing him something. And then, of course, he's got a very trendy-looking house, trendy-looking coffee maker. He's driving a really expensive car. He's just got everything that you would expect that gets everybody's attention when you're talking about social media. And it kind of brings the whole thing up and how people have been kind of spoofing his thing where he just gets a huge big bowl of water and ice, which to me, it honestly seems a little bit like a waste and a lot of work just to plunge your face into it for a short amount of time. And that's the one thing, the debates as to whether or not the cold exposure actually works. Have you ever tried it, Virginia?
I have tried it. And I know people that swear by it that have like chronic inflammation issues and they have like serious problems. They swear by it.
People have told me to do that for my hip. They said put your leg in a bunch of ice water and all. My skin can't take that. I'm too much of a wimp.
It is that is it. It's rough. I was doing it a couple years ago. And there's so many different ways you can do it. I was just trying to, for about a minute, stand in the coldest water in the shower I could. And that's kind of how I'd wrap things up. So I would do that to try to get that cold exposure. And after a while, I'm like going, this really is not fun.
Would you do that more to wake yourself up, or was it because of pain?
It was because of what I've been reading about what it does to you at a cellular level. And I think part of the reason why I gave it up is because anything you can't really see or feel, sometimes you're like, okay, is it really working? And I was like, this is miserable. I don't know if it's doing anything.
If you don't have obvious signs of inflammation, pain, stuff like that, I think if you do it, you might not notice as like somebody who actually needs it would notice.
I need something, yes. But they continue to do experiments on it until it's, without a shadow of a doubt, proven that I am extending my life or doing something really good for myself. The pain is not worth it. But there is a new study out by the University of Ottawa, and they say that they believe cold exposure might help prevent diseases and potentially even slow down aging at a cellular level. They say it will help your body shift from emergency mode to focusing on repair, and apparently that's what the cold temperatures do. So they did a study where they had 10 young men submerge themselves in 57-degree water for an hour for 1 week.
An hour?
An hour. See, this is where I'm like, okay, an hour? Like I was doing a minute in a cold shower. These guys are getting in cold water for 1 hour a week. They say from that, they found that their cells were rewiring their responses to, I guess, aging and time on the body. And they say gradually exposing oneself to cold water through swimming, showers, or other methods could trigger these positive adaptations. But see, we're still at the point where it could trigger.
It could.
Could.
Huh.
I need more than could. I need will trigger. I need more like, if you do this, you will extend your life by decades.
I've never been able to do the ice thing. The ice thing is tough.
It really is. It's painful. It's kind of miserable.
Yeah. The only thing that's guaranteed is shrinkage.
You're right.
I don't know what it's going to help with inflammation, but I know that it causes that shrinkage for you guys.
I mean, if I took my entire bathtub and put it up with cold water and ice, I don't think I could go in there for longer than 3 minutes without it just making me want to jump out of my skin.
Yeah, I know we've all kind of tried the cold plunge and done that, and yeah, it's tough, and I guess you just have to really get in that mindset to do it, but it's tough. Not only is it miserable to get into, but the preparation is not super easy either.
No.
That's why I was doing the cold shower, because at least that wasn't anything more than just turning on the water. But yeah, these people that are making big bowls of ice water and all that kind of stuff.
It's time consuming.
Yes, it is.
Well, we did it with your boy Tyler Cameron, and neither one of us could really stay in the water that long. I mean, it's rough.
It is rough, yeah. So, I don't know. So if that is a part of your daily routine, there's another study that says it may or could be benefiting your body. One thing that they say does benefit your mental health, it's a simple task that you can work into your morning routine if you're not already. They say people who made their beds describe themselves as happy with their lives, while 62% of non-bed makers reported feeling unhappy. So they say that one simple little tweak to your morning routine could help your mindset out and make you feel happier.
There's still people in mine when I leave. They're going to be mad if I try to make the bed with them in it.
I'm the same, yeah.
But if there's no one there, do you always make your bed? Do you have to do that?
I was in a routine where I was making it. I would go home and it'd be unmade, and I would make it for the afternoon. But then I kind of realized this feels like a waste.
I live alone. What do I make my bed for?
Yeah. Right.
For me, I like it when it's made because then it just gives me, like, everything is in its place. Everything has order. There's no chaos in this space. So instead of me thinking about, I need to clean up, it frees up my mind to think about other things and be creative or come up with an idea. Or, like, instead of focusing on cleaning up the bedroom, it's already done.
I will say when a room is very organized and it does make you feel a lot more creative or relaxed,
peaceful.
Or
Yes. When your room is in disarray and you look at it and you're just like, it scrambles my brain, and then it's all I can think about until I clean it up.
That's really what the argument is about, is that it just gets you into a mental place of organization, which makes you feel less stressed.
It frees you up. It frees up your bandwidth. You're not focused on, oh my gosh, I got dirty socks there and an unmade bed and laundry and blah, 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 blah. Like, that stuff is just minutia for your brain.
I lead the league in disarray rooms right now. It does. It weighs on you. You got to organize it.
There you go. Got to organize, baby. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I was amused at my wife giving me a rundown of all the class pets they have. I didn't get a class pet when I was a kid. Did you guys have a class pet?
Oh, yeah, and something real tragic happened.
Okay, well, I want to hear the good, bad, and the ugly here. Did you have a class pet growing up? Does your kid have a class pet? What exactly do they have, and what are those cutesy names that they give it? And have you ever had a calamity happen with your class pet? You can share now. Call, text 877-979-WRMF.
I searched that fire for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that I do it all, and I'm around. You scared to do. I'm not. Long as you joking now here for me, I ain't got it. My bitch scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth, I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can't just snooze and miss the moment. You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do. In the drop top ride with you, I feel like Scarface. Like that white with the bob, I'll be your main one. Let's chase this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent, I'm your day one. We had, it was magic, smash and grab, nasty habits take a hold when you're not here. Ain't a home when you're not here. Hard to grow when you're not here. I'm saying I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do.
Main one right. Are you frontin' on me and I'm the main one right? Are you blaming on me and you the main one lying? Are you threatening leaving? I'm the main one right. Just tryna make you everything. Main one right. Are you frontin' on me and I'm the main one trying? Are you blaming on me and you the main one lying? Are you threatening leaving? I'm the main one trying.
And I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do.
Big congrats to SZA. She is crushing it. Her and Kendrick Lamar, they are #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for a 6th week with Luther. So she is breaking all kinds of tracks. They have not slowed down momentum, really. It doesn't seem like since the Super Bowl.
That's a great song. Yeah, no, they have not.
Yeah. No, she does really good stuff. So, yeah, #1 there, 6 consecutive weeks. So they're getting to the point they're going to start breaking some records here for too long. Well, my wife was talking about all the drama that happens in her classroom. She has like first graders, and they have all these class pets, and it's kind of I guess a big thrill if you're the kid chosen to take home one of the class pets. Like they'll bring it home for the weekend, especially like during a spring break or something like that. You get to be the babysitter for the class pet.
Okay.
They got a whole bunch of them too, and I'm like, I never had a class pet, but they've got a bearded dragon named Madame Mango. They've got a turtle named Skittles.
Aw.
And then they got 2 fish.
Okay.
Like, you guys got a petting zoo in that place. That's kind of crazy. Now, you said you had a class pet, but there was calamity afoot, Bird?
Yeah, this was pretty rough and traumatic for the entire class. We were in a portable back in 4th grade in Mr. Hodgkin's class, and we had 2 just lovable hamsters. Well, one night someone broke into the portable and trashed the entire class. I mean, they ruined the chalkboard. But the thing that sucked was they took the hamsters with them too. And we were devastated because we loved these hamsters.
They stole the hamsters?
They stole that. It looked like they took the the little thing they were staying in and knocked it over. So we just assumed either they took them out. Well, fast forward to about the last week of school. And this had happened months and months before. We found one of the hamsters still alive behind a bookcase. The other one never found.
Wow.
But we took it hard. It was weird. We didn't know why people broke into our portable.
It was probably kids being stupid and breaking in and just destroying stuff.
I don't think it was kids.
You don't?
No. I think it... Why do you think it was kids?
Because it seems like a young, like an angsty teen vandal kind of thing to do.
Well, either way, they stole one of the hamsters.
Yeah.
And we were just devastated.
Sad.
Hamsters seem to be one of the more popular ones. People are texting in the class pets that they have. One teacher said, yeah, we got a pet hamster. And says, and I'm a teacher. My teacher friend has a hamster class pet, and she told tutoring students, do not go near the hamster. Do not put your finger in the cage. And, of course, a student got bit by putting her finger in the cage, and the parent wanted to sue him.
Oh, my.
The hamster or the teacher?
That's a great question. I don't know. What are you going to get? A bunch of pellets?
Suing a hamster might not be fruitful.
Yes. My 5th grade science teacher had a chinchilla, and I'll never forget him. He was amazing.
Aww.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, kids love animals.
Yeah. And a kindergarten class with a hermit crab. That seems like a popular pet.
Very easy to maintain.
Yeah. Somebody said he went underground, and I kept telling the kids that he was molting, but he was in fact very dead.
Oh,
see, that's part of what you got to do. It's the unfortunate thing is when these class pets die, it gets emotional in there.
I did wonder, did Mr. Hodgkins buy a different hamster? Hey guys, look, I found it. When I got older, I go, did he really find that extra hamster?
No.
Or did he buy one?
Either way, either it was a hamster miracle, or he is a very sweet man and just wanted to spare your feelings, and that's lovely.
Because honestly, the numbers don't really match up because they were gone for a good 4 months, and then all of a sudden they appear again. One appears.
It is amusing the lies then that the teachers tell to the students to try to make them not feel bad about the class pet dying. Boy, this sounds traumatic. Raquel is on here from Miami Lakes, and you had hamsters as well in class, Raquel?
Yes, we had 2 hamsters in class, and the hamsters got into a fight. And one hamster, it was crazy. So one hamster kind of ripped off the nose of the other hamster.
Oh,
so
my
Not completely off, it was kind of hanging there.
Oh.
Yes, so we had to separate the hamsters. So we went out to PE, and the class troublemaker thought it was a great idea, and he snuck back into class, and he thought it would be a great idea to crazy glue the nose back on.
Oh.
And when we got back from PE, of course, the hamster had suffocated and died. So we lost the hamster.
Wow.
So I'm not sure what was more traumatizing, the fight with the hanging nose or the crazy glue on the nose.
Oh, my
And that
God.
student's name was Jeffrey Dahmer.
Was he charged with hamster
Well,
murder?
he was a class troublemaker for a reason. He had that name for a reason, so there you go.
Hamster killer.
Yeah, I'd like to look into that guy today and see where he is and what he's up to.
Guarantee you there's a mugshot.
Or bodies under the porch.
Well, was he truly trying to help? Did he think that super glue was going to do it, or was he trying to cause more harm to a hamster who already lost his nose? And I didn't realize hamsters had such brutal fights.
They do. I have another horrible, terrible hamster story. The ones at our house.
Oh,
the
my
mom
goodness.
ate the babies. It was terrible.
My gerbil did that when I was a kid.
We couldn't believe it. We were shook again. I finally said, I don't want to be around hamsters anymore.
I was stunned. They're very barbaric. You know, they look all cute, but these animals are out of control.
Hamsters are gangster.
They are, and the other thing that tricked us too is we thought the guy was the girl and the girl is the guy.
Oh,
so when the
wow.
guy had the babies, my family again was shook.
They throw things off. They definitely do. All right, anything else to share? Hit us up, 877-979-WRMF.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, we've got some good news for you. If you, like Jaybird, are a Full House fan, this is definitely happy news, and I will share it with you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. This morning, you do have an accident to watch out for on I-95 North at 10th Ave. The left lane is blocked. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Treat yourself to a Massage Envy customized facial because being confident in your own skin is a beautiful thing. Schedule an appointment with a Massage Envy experienced esthetician today. They'll help you grow your glow. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and glass since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
It's the Hard Rock Bet Battle of the Bets.
2 bets facing off. Winning side splits $250K in bonus bets every single day. Time to pick a side. Team underdogs or team favorites. Team over or team under. There's one way to settle this. Hard Rock Bet, Battle of the Bets. Pick a side for $1. Win your share of $250K or more today. Prize pool to be paid out in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
If you're out and about traveling Florida's toll roads, there's a little thing you should have that can save you loads. The SunPass Mini. It adds value to driving by saving you money, which is always exciting. Without having to stop, it can save you time. And it's easy to purchase at just $4.99. You'll save an average of 25%. Cheaper tolls and airport parking. Now that's money well spent. Get your car a SunPass Mini today and enjoy driving in a much better way. Visit sunpass.com today.
Your new Sprouts Farmers Market is coming to East Boynton Beach on North Congress Avenue and East Gateway Boulevard on Friday, April 4th. Get 20% off your purchase during our grand opening weekend, April 4th through 6th, when you sign up for a Sprouts account. Enjoy samples, giveaways, and a chance to win $500 in fresh, healthy, and delicious must-haves. Discover the season's best produce, unique products, an assortment of vitamins and supplements, and so much more. Stop by Sprouts, your new happy place, opening April 4th in East Boynton Beach.
Did you know even the smallest increase in mortgage rates can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. It's true, even a 0.25% change in rate can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. But with Third Federal's new Early Rate Lock, you don't have to take chances. Early Rate Lock is the only pre-approval that locks in your rate at pre-approval, even before you find a house. Plus, we're so confident that our rates are the lowest, if you find a lower rate, we'll beat it or give you $1,000. And now through April 15th, get pre-approved with Third Federal and we'll pay all of your closing costs. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, even before you find a home, lock in 6.50%, APR 6.56% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. Zero closing costs on low-cost loans only. See conditions for lowest rate guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Are you ready to turn your passion for helping others into a potential new career? Southeastern College is here to help. Uncover the opportunities to make a difference in people's lives with a wide range of healthcare programs. Unlock your potential and begin your journey into the healthcare field today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
When you excavate for a living, safe digging helps you keep living and save money, time, and your reputation, which can all help you breathe easier. Safety is in your hands. Every dig, every time. Always visit sunshine811.com or call 811.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Arrett, founder of Madison Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. I'd like to share Hair Color's best kept secret with you, the Madison Reed Hair Color Bar, because hair color is all we do. Let our licensed colorists treat you and your hair at an exceptional value. We offer all over color, roots, and highlight services. You can easily book an appointment online or through our app. We have 7 locations in the South Florida area, are open 7 days a week, and offer same-day appointments. We promise you will love your hair color or your money back. Join us for the grand opening of our hair color bar in Boynton Beach and enjoy an exclusive 25% off your first service. That's 25% off your first service, only at our Boynton Beach location. Book today at madison-reed.com/Florida. That's madison-reed.com/Florida. Try it. Love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to an awesome start today. We're going to see daytime highs in the upper 80s, only an isolated chance of a shower today. Partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies and humid. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, good news if you're a fan of Full House and you love Dave Coulier. He had announced back in November that he was diagnosed with stage 3 non-Hodgkin lymphoma, that blood cancer. But his co-star from the show, Candace Cameron, came on Instagram yesterday to announce that Dave is now cancer-free.
I would be very impressed if you knew his catchphrase from Full House. Wow.
I don't.
Cut it out.
I never watched that. I did love him on AFV where he was the jackalope. Fast as fast can be. You'll never catch me. That's so old, though. He was the voice of the jackalope. In other news, do you guys ever watch that NYPD Blue show? So one of the stars of the show, Kim Delaney, apparently had cops come to her house on Friday night because she had called and made a domestic report against her husband, James. So cops came out, they took the report, and then I guess cops had to come back on Saturday because he called them and said that she tried to run him over with the car.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yikes.
So, yeah, when the cops showed back up, James spoke with deputies on Saturday and had a video of her trying to run him over. Cops talked to him, cops talked to her, and then arrested both of them.
Okay.
She was charged with felony assault, and he was charged with misdemeanor domestic violence. So,
dang.
Y'all may want to separate whatever's going on there that is bringing out the cops on Friday and on Saturday, and you're trying to run him over with the car. I mean, this relationship is not good for you, girl.
Got away from you.
Get away from him. Mm-hmm. And did you see the story about the girl from right here in West Palm, Virginia Guffrey, one of the original accusers that came after Jeffrey Epstein? She's been living over in Australia, and she's remarried, started a new life. You know, she's got kids. Jeffrey Epstein's dead. She got hit by a bus. A school bus hit her, and she is fighting for her life, suffering from kidney failure in an Australian hospital.
That is so crazy.
So crazy. They're saying that, yeah, if they can't figure out how to fix her kidney failure, she may die from being hit by a school bus.
Does that mean she needs a kidney? Is that what they're saying?
I don't know if they're able. I mean, she's posted a picture. She's covered in bruises. She's all messed up. And she's saying she has just days to live. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it really is kind of insane because... I don't know if she's still, that banged up, but it's really crazy that she knows. Like, it's like 4 days and counting is basically what she's looking at here.
Yeah, she's like, I just have days to live. I'm in kidney failure. Oh, my gosh.
So then my question is, does this mean a big hit to the Jeffrey Epstein case? Because if they ever got this thing to court, would you need her testimony? And Prince Andrew, I mean, he's got to be the one that is happy because... I mean, she was saying some stuff about him that was very unflattering and was, continuing to say it.
Well, he was the one that she says, when she was a teenager, abused her. So, and there's pictures of her with Prince Andrew. Like, they obviously had something there going on.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, she's gone on to tell, the story of what all happened with him, and she's gone into great details about how he had bought her a drink. She thought it had vodka in it, and how he, kind of romanced her and all that.
I'm sure the memes are coming of him driving the school bus.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it sounds sus.
It sounds very sus. So, yeah, that's what's going on with her. We'll keep you posted, but just weird and horrifying and crazy circumstances. But she is in a hospital saying she has days to live now and claiming that kidney failure from this getting hit by a school bus.
Wow.
Man.
Okay.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay. Well, we got some celebrities having a birthday today. Logan Paul is 30 years old today. He and his brother have got a new TV show that some people in my family are excited about.
Oh, yeah? Your son, Cannon?
Yeah, I think my daughter might be into it as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not so sure. She might be.
You're pretty pumped too, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, you know me. Yeah, they just make it like, this family's so crazy. I can't believe how crazy they are. Yeah, that's kind of what they say. Also, you got Hillary Scott. She is the lead singer of now known as Lady Antebellum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Lady A is the new name that they go by now. She is 39 years old. Also, our daughter Isabella Sophia, happy 11th birthday. Love you so much from Mommy, Mama, and brother Cristiano. And there is her photo on KVJ TV.
Aw, beautiful.
Also, happy 15th birthday, Victor. You may have been born on April Fool's Day, but you're no joke to us from Dad and the rest of the band. Also got Harold saying, hey, I wish my oldest son a happy 20th birthday. Very proud of you, studying for occupational therapy assistant. We have a new Kia EV car waiting for you at home after class today.
Wow. Whoa. That's what I have, the Kia EV. I love it.
So do they not know they have it and they're finding out right now?
How fancy is that? If your parents got you a car and you're going home, surprise!
That would be a cool way to find out on the radio.
Oh, that's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And also, that's from Dad Harold, Mom Ingrid, brothers Brandon and David, fur baby Sasha the dog, Garfield the cat, and Akira the cat. Oh, April Fool's about the car.
Oh,
dang!
They just used us for some dirty work.
Oh, they got me.
They got me too.
Ouch. Oh, that's rough.
We were so
Oh my
excited.
gosh. I'm a jerk by accident.
Kevin.
Oh, no.
How did we get involved in this?
Yeah.
It's the one thing we don't want to do.
So was the kid listening and then he heard it doesn't get the car?
I
How
don't
deep
think
does
so.
this
I think
prank
it's an
go?
April Fool's. Oh my gosh. I'm over here just anchormanning it.
Kevin will read whatever you put in front of him.
Did not have a chance to pre-read. I'm just picking these up and going, baby.
Oh, no.
Yeah, very prime for pulling some April Fool's Day jokes inadvertently here.
That's layered. He tricked his kid. He tricked us.
I know, yeah. Says April 1st is my young mom's 90th birthday. My sister and I are taking her to Orlando for a girls' weekend. She deserves the best. From Donna, Karen, and Michael.
I'm not falling for it.
All the grands and great-grands. By the way, psych. That's what I said. That's why I hate April Fool's Day. I don't believe anything. It's all lies. It's all lies.
Nothing good is happening today.
Well, now you just gave me that story about that girl in the Jeffrey Epstein case. Is that even real? I don't know what's real. What's real and what's not?
That came out yesterday. But was it April Fool's in Australia yesterday?
Right. Got you a bit early.
I don't know what's up or down.
Yeah, I saw this interview with her, too, on NBC. I don't know if this is new or what this is. She did it with Savannah Guthrie, talking a little bit about what was going on and her meeting Prince Andrew. There's a bit of it, I believe.
I was so young. Keelan woke me up in the morning and said, "You're going to meet a prince today." I didn't know at that point that I was going to be trafficked to that prince. And then that night, Prince Andrew came to her house in London, and we went out to Club Tramp. Prince Andrew got me alcohol. It was in the VIP section. I'm pretty sure it was vodka. Prince Andrew was like, "Let's dance together," and I was like, "Okay." And we leave Club Tramp, and I hop in the car with Ghislaine and Jeffrey, and Ghislaine said he's coming back to the house. And I want you to do for him what you do for Epstein. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that even royalty were involved.
Wow. So, yeah, that's a pretty damning testimony right there.
Yeah.
That I guess if she passes in 4 days, you won't have.
Wow, that's crazy.
It's almost like you got to lay it all down now. She said that bus is going 68 miles an hour. Like, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, if you get hit by a bus going 68 miles an hour, you're lucky you didn't die on impact.
Right.
My goodness.
What a story. Okay. Well, there you go. Bird is definitely moved by that.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, they say that Gen Z is loving the concept of naming their children after celebrities. Been done before. What do you think about that concept? Do you like it? Naming your kid after a celebrity?
Yeah, I don't hate it.
The only thing that I don't trust anymore is a lot of celebrities turn out to be dirtbags. And then you've, kind of stuck your kid with that. I mean, imagine if once upon a time they're going, oh, I love this. So here's my son Cosby.
Yeah.
Or here's my son Diddy.
Yeah, right. And you're like, oh, gosh,
oh, damn.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
I blew that one.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious. Were you named after a celebrity? Fun little game. You can let us know your name. We'll try to guess exactly which celebrity it was. 877-979-WRMF. And if you think this is a great concept, what are the top celebrity names Gen Z's naming their kids after? I'll break it down for you coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Another woman that can take your spotlight.
If I wrote you a symphony, just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you. Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. Now if I wrote you a
Apparently, Gen Z loves the concept of naming their kids after celebrities. 46%, almost half, said that they plan on actually naming their kid after a celebrity. That's a lot of kids named after celebrities, then.
Yeah, if I ever had a kid, I'm going to name the Kevin Ralston Pennington.
I like that. It's good. The full thing, yeah.
I thought you were going to name your kid Tennington.
If I have two.
Yeah.
You better get working.
Yeah.
No kids.
They say the top celebrity-inspired girl names include Kim for...
Kim
Kardashian. Sabrina for...
The Teenage Witch?
Nope.
Carpenter.
Yep. Bird is a generation behind.
You're right. That might be 2 generations behind.
Old man say what?
Olivia would be...
Munn?
Newton-John, but I know I'm older than
Newton-John.
Yeah. Gen Z is so into Olivia Newton-John. Wow.
Rodrigo.
There you go, Bird. There you go. Got to think like Gen Z here. The top inspired celebrity boy names include Leonardo
DiCaprio.
Justin
Bieber.
Yep. And Jacob
Marley?
Nope. Elordi. He's the star of Saltburn. You know y'all love that, right?
Are they reaching?
I don't know. I'm not Gen Z, so kid's not on my radar, but I'm sure he's very popular. Sean is on here from Wellington. Sean, you say that you were named after a celebrity.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Now, this is a tough one because I see here that it was actually a celebrity that was on a soap opera. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes. A very prominent soap opera. I'm thinking maybe only Virginia might get it, but she's going to have to look deep into the vaults of her brain.
Okay.
Sean.
What was the soap opera, can you say?
Days of Our Lives.
Oh, boy. Days.
Didn't me and you watch that, Kev?
I did. When I was a kid, my mom watched Days of Our Lives.
That's the one with Patch, right?
Hey, yeah, Patch and Kayla.
Why didn't your mom name you Patch?
He had a cool thing going
Man,
on.
I don't know what my mom was doing.
Okay, so it is a soap opera star from Days of Our Lives, and it was Virginia. Have you ever heard of Sean? Is it Sean Douglas?
Yep.
Sean Douglas. Okay.
Sean Douglas. Trying to think of if I even know who Sean Douglas was. On
I
Days
don't
of Our
even know
Lives.
who he was, but that's the story I've been told my whole life.
And did you like being named after this Sean Douglas, Brady?
Not I didn't mind the name Sean. Growing up in the 90s, it was an extremely popular name.
Yeah, it
but,
was.
Douglas, I didn't really so much like that middle name, so I just used Sean D.
Oh, wow. So they gave you the whole thing then.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Okay, I do remember. If you remember Bo and Hope.
Yes.
You remember Bo and Hope? That was their kid. Sean Douglas Brady.
Well, we know a lot about Days of Our Lives.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, he
That's
was
fun.
good looking. Oh.
Well, you know, the only thing, too, he was a character, and I think they had about 4 or 5 different people play the role.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was a bunch. So he was named after the character, I guess, not the actor on that. So there you go. Yeah, somebody said, my boys are 11 and 7, named after Bradley Cooper and Brett Eldridge, the country singer.
That's cute.
Yeah, those are all kind of good. I like that. Somebody said my youngest son's name is Keegan, and he has the same middle name as my mother-in-law, which is Michael. Which celebrity they named after?
Michael Keaton, but Michael Keegan?
No. Keegan. And he has the same name as my father-in-law. So which one is this? I'll see if we can get this. This is more of a current celebrity.
Keegan Manuel?
Keegan and Michael, and what is left? Keegan, Michael.
Manuel.
No.
Manuel?
Anybody ever heard of Keegan Michael Key?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm thinking I'm real off today.
I'm like, I don't think they know who this guy is.
Oh my gosh. Denny, please edit that part out.
No, they don't know Keegan-Michael Key. Let me see. Somebody said, I taught a Sophia Loren. Now, what do you think about that? Sophia is a beautiful name, but when you go Sophia Loren, immediately you're going to be compared to someone who is considered one of the most gorgeous stars we've ever had, right?
Yeah, that's a lot to live up to.
Yeah, so to me, I think you got to keep it at just the first name. You can't go the last name, especially if it's going to be the comparison playing.
Yeah, you just stick to Sophia. You're right.
Okay, that was my thought. All right, anything to add into it? You always can. 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, I want to get your thoughts on this. Now, this is a story where the dad was not in the right, but I could see this being a problem. He was charged with child abandonment. But is there a way that you find any sympathy of this father and why he actually did this? I'll tell you why next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at schumacherauto.com. You currently have an accident to look out for on Okeechobee Boulevard at Andros Isle. And in Broward County, there is an accident on I-595 East right before Southwest 136th Ave. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Show the world your natural radiance with a customized facial at Massage Envy. Their estheticians are armed with an array of professional products to customize your facial session. Massage Envy's expert facials and advanced skincare will have that face in the mirror smiling back at you. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
You know, internet is very important. Just don't get a connection and you realize how important it is, because so many things in our lives now, in our homes, are reliant on good, reliable, and fast internet. Whether you're streaming your favorite shows, whether you're doing work, recreational stuff, downloading some music, or it could just be anything from the refrigerator that is connected to your internet to just stay online. Everything is today. So you got to have a really good connection and one that meets your needs. Now, not all needs are the same. Some people are just into light streaming or music downloads, maybe scrolling the internet. 150 megabytes per second, that's going to work for you. But if you're doing pro-level gaming, video editing, things like that, you're going to need over a gig. And that's what Xfinity provides, the speed that you need for whatever you're going to be doing. Just go to Xfinity.com to get that speed and the 22 million Wi-Fi hotspots you get nationwide. All you have to do is go to Xfinity.com. Advanced security is available to Xfinity Internet customers with a compatible Xfinity gateway. Must activate advanced security through Xfinity app. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. For factors affecting speed, visit Xfinity.com Network Management.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and glass since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
Hey, it's Virginia. It's the 7th annual Bryan Marketing Group Cajun Crawfish and Music Festival presented by Good Greek Moving and Storage. It's this Saturday and Sunday downtown Abacoa. Come celebrate the culture, traditions, and delicious food of Louisiana. The event benefits Maddie's Fight Foundation and Little Smiles. Great live music on the FindYourLouisianaFlavor.com main stage and delicious, juicy crawfish all weekend. For more information, visit CajunCrawfishAndMusicFestival.com. Proudly sponsored by Bryan Marketing Group, Budweiser, Beachside Golf Cars, and more. See you this weekend.
Your new Sprouts Farmers Market is coming to East Boynton Beach on North Congress Avenue and East Gateway Boulevard on Friday, April 4th. Get 20% off your purchase during our grand opening weekend, April 4th through 6th, when you sign up for a Sprouts account. Enjoy samples, giveaways, and a chance to win $500 in fresh, healthy, and delicious must-haves. Discover the season's best produce, unique products, an assortment of vitamins and supplements, and so much more. Stop by Sprouts, your new happy place, opening April 4th in East Boynton Beach.
Precision Door, a name you can trust.
The guys from Precision Garage Door Services have been to my home and helped me with so many things when it comes to my garage door. I love the way their technicians always show up in Precision Garage Door wrapped trucks, so you know it's them for safety. Plus, you get a text before they arrive with their photo, so you know who to expect. I love that. Schedule your appointment right now online, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just go online to flgaragedoor.com. This is the team that I trust. They've been to my home. They give the best warranties. They stand behind all of their work. flgaragedoor.com for Precision Garage Door Services.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hey, is your credit on life support? Take a deep breath. Listen up. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Local bank representatives, they're going to be on site to grant special approval to consumers who meet certain minimum criteria. If you got a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they want to approve you so you can drive home in your new Kia today. Yeah, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. If you have a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic wants to approve you for a new Kia. What are you waiting for? Don't miss the credit clinic today and tomorrow at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias, online, greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com, and remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
credit affects down payment and approval terms.
It's amazing to see what Red Mountain Weight Loss has done for my wife. I remember how discouraged and sad she was when she first weighed in and said, I've got to do something. Thankfully, we both discovered Red Mountain Weight Loss, and now she's lost the weight that she wanted to. But the great thing about Red Mountain Weight Loss, not only is it massively effective, but you've also got clinical specialists that are helping you along the way on your journey, talking to you, offering you advice, and making sure that you're staying on track. And for a limited time right now, you can get $200 off your GLP-1 medications at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Their doctors are weight loss experts, and they create customized programs to help you lose the weight faster, safer, and more effectively than medication alone. And the best part, their GLP-1 medications are in stock today. And it's all compounded right here in the U.S. and tested in FDA-inspected labs to make sure you get the highest quality and safety at a lower cost. Get doctor-guided care with real medical support every step of the way. Real doctors, real results, Red Mountain. Visit redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Tired of being told what you can't do? It's time to break free from limitations and seize the opportunity with hgreg.com. We believe in saying yes. Visit hgreg.com right now in West Palm Beach and get the car you want and the financing you need. hgreg.com. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, we'll be seeing a mix of clouds and sun, and today's high temperatures climbing up to the low 90s.
A massive multiplier is here with the new $25 million Gold Rush Multiplier Scratch-Off from the Florida Lottery, featuring over $1.2 billion in prizes. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Every day a child in poverty waits for a sponsor is another day of hopelessness. There are thousands of kids who've been waiting over a year. End their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Just text the word radio to 83393.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, this 97.9 WRMF app is very handy. You can get it absolutely free, and you can listen to our radio station anywhere on planet Earth with it. That also means listening to KVJ anytime that we are live or anytime that you want, because we're also on demand every single day. And if you're going to listen to KVJ anyway, this is the best way to do it, because as you listen, you are accruing points points that can be cashed in for money or trips or concert tickets. So go on ahead and download it right now. And if you want, you can even contact us by hitting the little text box. Either send us some words or you can even send us some audio. We'd love to play your voice here on the KVJ Show, and you can do it all through the 97.9 WRMF app. Now, child endangerment, that is a pretty serious charge. But is there any way you find any sympathy for 24-year-old Chris Lewis, who got arrested after leaving his 3 young children alone at a McDonald's in Augusta while attending a job interview? He went in and left his kids ages 1, 6, and 10, put the 10-year-old in charge and said, I've got to get a job. I've got to get this interview done. This is the only thing I have. Here's a playground. You guys just be cool. Don't bring any attention to you. But, of course, somebody noticed that there were 3 kids of those ages kind of hanging out by themselves and did not see an adult. Authorities were called, and when Chris came back, he was charged with deprivation of a minor. So, yeah, look, there are a lot of these child endangerment, child abandonment charges that happen. I don't really have a lot of sympathy when it's a parent going into a casino or into the bar and they leave the car running and they're like, well, I just had to get my drink on. But this is a problem that I wonder if a lot of parents and possibly single parents might have an issue with. Is you're trying to get gainful employment and it a lot of times requires an in-person interview, yet you still have 3 kids that you're responsible for. And maybe you can't find anybody, you don't have family or whatever, or even the money. That's why you need a job for a babysitter.
Yeah, if I was the cops, I would have shown up and handled it a little different. I don't know if I would have arrested the guy. Because now what? Now what happens to these kids? These kids are going to go into the system.
I wonder if he would have gone into McDonald's and said, hey, I've got my 3 kids here. Where if it's cool if they just sit over here while we do the interview. Would McDonald's have been cool with something like that if he explained the situation?
No.
No, because they're not going to want the liability.
They don't want the liability at all.
And so that's why my question is, what do you do if you are in that situation? You are doing everything you can, and I can only imagine. That's why a lot of times I don't really like to comment on people's parenting, because you don't know exactly what they're going through and the challenges they have. But I could see being backed into a corner and saying, I got to get this job interview done, and I got 3 kids I'm responsible for today.
It seems like he is trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
He's not trying to be a negligent parent. He's not, like you said, going to the bar or going to the casino.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks. It just sucks. It sucks all around.
It does. That's why I'm just kind of curious. You know, people who are in these kind of situations, what is it that you do like that if you just can't get a friend, a family member, and you can't afford a babysitter, and you got 3 kids that you're responsible for, and you can't get a job interview that might be, for instance, a call or something like that you do, where they want you there at their place face-to-face because they want to kind of get a read off of your body language and all that stuff.
Is it possible, too, he just made terrible judgment and didn't call anybody, even though he could have called somebody? Is that, I mean...
Yeah, and if that's the case, if he had an easy out and he could have had somebody watch his kids and he decided to ditch him at McDonald's anyway, then, yeah, then that's a bad move and you're going to have to face the repercussions, and regardless, he is. But when I read that story, I just thought, wow, what would you do, Kev, if you had 3 kids that age and you were trying to do the best you could and you had a job interview and there was no one to watch your kids? Would you roll up into the business and say, hey, here I am with 3 kids. Is there somebody here that could watch them, or could I put them in another room and have them color or something like that? Would a business be understanding?
That's what I'm asking, and I do think some people could be understanding on that. You're showing that, like, hey, I need a job. I've got my kids right here, and I have no one to watch them. Is it cool if I do my interview while they're over here?
Mm-hmm.
And someone might be cool with that.
Yeah, it's worth asking the prospective employer.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best play if you do that. I mean, again, you're talking a 1, 6, and 10-year-old. And look, I've had kids that are 10, and a lot of times I feel like they're pretty capable. You know, if you've got a kid that is on it, be like, all right, they can keep in line at least a 6-year-old. Now, the 1 is going to be tricky.
Yeah, and then just the fact that the 10-year-old is watching the 1-year-old, that's just too much.
You can't have it. 10 years old, it's
just too much.
The kid's too young to watch that kid.
How would you play, Virginia? Would you try to take the kids to your job interview?
I would. You know, I know it's tempting to leave them at the McDonald's play place because you're like, yeah, they're just going to play while I'm doing this. But it's too risky. It's way too risky. Thank goodness that, the cops intervened and not a kidnapper intervened.
Yeah,
it's just,
right.
It sucks, but I would have taken him to the interview before leaving them at McDonald's.
Should have asked if the Hamburglar would have watched him.
He's not my first pick.
No.
You're more of a Grimace guy?
Yeah, and then people are bringing up, too, what happens if you do get the job? What do you do when you're working 5 days a week? And, it's a real struggle. Yeah, I really have sympathy for people like that are, locked down with kids, and you're saying, I got to work. I guess, for some people, if you do have that responsibility, you're trying to look for a job where you work from home. I do something along those lines, I would imagine, right?
And hopefully, like the 10 and the 6-year-old, they're going to be in school. So really the only one you got to get covered is the 1-year-old, at least during the school day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Well, any thoughts on that? If you are a single parent, you're trying to deal with those things, what are the things that you do to try to find childcare when it's expensive and people are not available, and yet you have responsibilities you got to do? What is the best play? 877-979-WRMF. You can always sound off and give us your thoughts on that here at the KVJ Show. I did let you know earlier, heads up, it is April Fool's Day, and I think we already fell for one prank.
We did.
So what are some other harmless, fun ones you can play? I'll tell you next.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5, ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good Lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Okay, trying to put ourselves in the shoes of somebody that was trying to find childcare as he went to a job interview, had kids age 1, 6, and 10 that he dropped at McDonald's at the play area in Augusta. Wasn't a good thing because somebody saw the kids hanging out by themselves, called the authorities, and 24-year-old Chris Lewis was arrested because of it. But let's say that you don't have money for a sitter and you don't have family or friends to watch the kids. What would have been the better play? Some people said, if you got a 10-year-old, just leave them at home. It's better than take them to a place where strangers could get to them. I don't know why they just didn't stay at a house. And, there are possible other reasons for that. And this text here might explain it. One person said, I had a job interview before with a girl who came and asked if her parents could come in and sit with her. I found out that she was actually homeless and they were all living in her car. They didn't have a lot of gas, and it was very hot outside, so I had them come in. We gave them all something to drink, and I wound up hiring her.
Wow.
Yeah. That's kind of a cool thing. But one person said, the problem with taking kids to a job interview is now the employer knows that you're going to need to call off work a lot because of the kids that you have. Bad idea to take them to an interview.
Not necessarily. People have kids, and it doesn't mean you're going to call in sick all the time.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they find out that you have children and that many, if that's going to be a detriment to it. People also noticing, too, saying, so he had that kid, if that was his, the 10-year-old at 14, guess it's possible. That's why, honestly, your kids at that age, I've always been so nervous, Virginia.
Yeah.
Because it takes something like that, making a decision, having a kid at that age, and, man, it is tough to kind of get back on track, isn't it?
It is. And, you're young, and you're just trying to figure out your own life. You're 24. That's very young.
Mm-hmm. Candace is on here from Fort Pierce with the thought about bringing the kids to the job interview. What did you want to say, Candace?
My thoughts about him bringing them to the job interview is a lot of jobs will not hire people or frown upon people with children because they call out all the time because the kids are sick and whatnot. So maybe you didn't want to ask about bringing them along on the job interview because already he's showing that he's having issues because he has kids.
Right.
And that might prevent him from getting the job, and he could have maybe had other ways out. Also, I had spoken to police before when my children were young about what age can you leave your kids by themselves, and they said it depends on the maturity of the oldest child watching the younger ones. And also, I don't know if laws or rules have changed, but they said, again, what's okay to leave, what age is okay to leave your children to watch themselves?
Yeah, that is one of those questions, and I remember that because when, my kids were 10 and under around that age, it was a big thing for us saying, okay, at what point do we feel good enough about leaving them home and for how long?
10's still little, man.
It is, but I've seen some 10-year-olds that are very capable and
like
very aware.
Rocco's about to be 10.
Yeah.
Would you feel comfortable leaving him all by himself at the house?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he'd bandit anybody that tries to even mess with him.
He would.
He'd home alone.
He would Kevin McAllister them.
Yeah.
But he is very mature. Like, he's a very mature 10-year-old. We always joke that he's 10 going on 40.
Right, exactly. So, but you don't know that. And that's why I think wisely, a lot of times authorities stay out of it saying, okay, well, we trust a parent to hopefully know at what age. I mean, unless there's all kinds of mayhem happening and it looks like they were very negligent in it, that they give you a little leniency on you deciding when your kids can stay home by themselves.
And to me, and I don't got kids, so if you want the email Kevin about that. 10, I still think 10's such a little kid. I'd be afraid anything would go down and they wouldn't quite know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Especially if there was a 1-year-old.
Right.
That's so little, man.
Yeah, leaving a 10-year-old at home is one thing, but leaving them in charge of a 1-year-old, I think, is too much.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. It really is. So I hope that if anybody is in that situation where you got kids and you do have a job interview, that there is a way that you can find it without putting the kids in any kind of danger to get a job, because all you're trying to do is feed them.
But then my dad tells me stories when he was a kid and he was allowed to go out in the woods when he was 7. It was a different time, I guess.
Country kids are different.
The country kids are different.
It was crazy. You never know. We saw a kid the other day walking down the street. Looked like he had a little sack of groceries. And my wife, would know more because she deals with younger kids. She's like, that kid has to be probably 5 years old.
Wow.
And it was on one of those roads. It's a city road. I think it was Dixie Highway, where it's busy. There's some big traffic, but the kid looked like his parents sent him to the corner market, and he was just trotting home.
I was heading to Denny's house, and it was a military trail, and it was, packed on military. This kid could not have been any older than 6 years old. And I'm going, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
There's no way in hell.
There are some people, and also too some cultures, who are like, yeah, our kids are reliable, man. They get on, they got to, as soon as they can walk, they got to start doing something for the family, man.
You're right.
We don't waste around. We're not soft, baby.
Crazy.
Yeah, our kids got to go out there and fend for themselves. Well, today is April Fool's Day. There are going to be a lot of scams out there and things you never know really what to trust. We already had one drop here today.
They got us.
Yeah. So on Reddit, they were saying, what are some harmless April Fool's Day pranks where people are not going to be all upset or you're not going to cause a panic and all kinds of mayhem is going to come out of the situation? One person said, yeah, here's what I love to do. I change my wife's birthday on Facebook to April 1st, and then the entire day she was so confused as to why she got so many happy birthday messages. Okay. Somebody else said, here is my April Fool's Day prank. I paint the soap bar in my shower with clear nail polish for my husband. He was so frustrated when the thing wouldn't lather, and he was scrubbing himself raw to the point he's almost bleeding.
Oh, that's funny.
See, that's a pretty good one. Yeah,
that's a good one. I never heard that.
Yeah, somebody said a real simple one. If you know somebody that has a dresser that has matching drawers, you know, a lot of times you're kind of in a fog, getting up and just kind of feeling around through it. Just put them all in different orders.
Switch the drawers around.
Yeah, switch all the drawers around. So like, what happened to my socks?
Talking about that shower one, somebody told me one time. You take unscrew the shower head, put a Jolly Rancher in there, and then screw it back on. And then the person just can't believe how sticky they feel.
Oh,
so they go get in the shower to rinse off the stickiness. And they put more sticky on them.
Guys, that's a lot of fun.
That's so fun.
Yeah, it's a good one. This person said, yeah, my son once filled my purse with bras. And I went to the cash register and had to reach for my wallet.
Pulling out
like
bras.
a magic trick. I'm just taking one bra and another out of my purse.
That's funny.
Somebody else said, my 5-year-old wanted to play a prank on his mom, so I helped him out. We took a raisin, put it in a napkin, and he went running up to my wife and was like, Mommy, I found a big bug. And then he takes out the raisin and pops it in his mouth and swallows it, and she freaked out. He was tickled pink.
That's adorable.
My husband changed my autocorrect to make you swap to y'all. Can you change somebody's autocorrect?
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't either. That
Oh,
actually
my
is a
gosh.
fun little prank if you can.
Remember when y'all pranked me and everything that would come up to my computer was just Nicolas Cage stuff?
Yes.
Everything I try to type in
Every
was just,
keystroke pulls up Nick Cage.
It was Nick Cage websites.
And this one says, if your significant other works from home, get an image of the usual background that they use for video calls and give it to everybody who's going to be on that call today and see if they figure it out. So they all have the exact same background. All right, there you go. A couple ideas. Do you have one that is harmless? It's not going to freak out the world. You can always get through to us, 877-979-WRMF here at the KVJ Show.
We were good, we were gold. Kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't. Built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own head. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better. Paint my nails cherry red, match the roses that you laid. No remorse, no regret. I forgive every word you say. Ooh, I didn't want to leave you, baby. I didn't want to fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my man, yeah, I can love me better than, yeah, I can love me better than you can.
If you're a big fan of Miley Cyrus, got some exciting news. I found out today that we got some new Miley Cyrus music coming our way this week, Virginia. I think it's going to be dropping on Thursday.
What she got?
A whole new album. I think it's a little dancey. So we got that, and we also have the new Ed Sheeran song is going to be dropping late Thursday night. So on Friday we'll have a couple big songs to drop on you here on the KVJ show.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your Dirt of the Day, what are the behind the scenes in the financial details about having one of Elon Musk's babies? What is the value of getting Musk knocked up? I'll let you know coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at schumacherauto.com. I-95 North at Blue Heron Boulevard, you have an accident blocking the right lane. And another accident to look out for on I-95 North on the ramp to 45th Street. The off-ramp right lane is blocked. You also have an accident on Florida's Turnpike South right beyond Boynton Beach Boulevard. The right lane is blocked. Proceed with caution. Slowdowns on I-95 North from Sample Road to Hillsborough Boulevard. And you're tapping the brakes on I-95 South from Atlantic Boulevard to Cypress Creek Road. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Treat yourself to a Massage Envy customized facial because being confident in your own skin is a beautiful thing. Schedule an appointment with a Massage Envy experienced esthetician today. They'll help you grow your glow. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
Mom and Dad seem different after a European-style holiday on MSC Cruises.
Call us Cloud and Yvette.
The ship had restaurants, shops, and nightlife.
La Galleria.
And of course, American touches, like an aqua park and a sweets shop.
American je ne sais quoi.
Mom, you're from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, Kevin.
Book now and save up to 30% off, plus kids sale free. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, one name stands above all others: StormSmart. StormSmart enhances and protects your home year-round with our smart hurricane and lifestyle products designed to keep the inside in and outside out. We have over 100,000 plus installations, local manufacturing, comprehensive warranties, and the largest service department in the industry. Are you ready? Call 561-954-4826 to schedule your free in-home consultation today.
If you thought about doing a LASIK procedure, but you're not really sure where to go, Panu Laser is a place I would tell you, because first and foremost, the most important thing is having a quality doctor who's going to be doing the procedure. And Dr. Mutiel has been doing this for 27 years. Thousands upon thousands of LASIK procedures he's done. And he only believes in using brand new state-of-the-art lasers. So you're in the best hands with the best equipment. Your eyes are going to be absolutely fantastic. You're going to love the convenience of how many locations he has throughout South Florida, too. Throughout Broward, Palm Beach County. So it's easy to get to. And it's easy to pay for as well. Because with their payment plan, you don't need any money for a full year. It's zero down and zero interest. And when you drop my name, Kevin from the KVJ show, they will take an additional $500 $100 off. So if you're tired of wearing glasses and contact lenses, it's annoying and it's costly. I've saved so much money over the last decade. Go on ahead and book right now at PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Shopping for a new pet can be so exhausting. Constant phone calls, visits to pet shops, shelters, and breeders simplify your pet buying experience with Express Pets. Just locate an Express Pets kiosk near you. Find your favorite pet and swipe any major credit card. Within seconds, your Express Pets pet will drop out of the delivery window and into your heart. Choose from dogs weighing less than 20 pounds, house cats, gerbils, parakeets, goldfish. If you can think of a pet, we probably have it boxed up and sedated right now at Express Pets. With over 1,200 Express Pets kiosks in the United States, they're easy to find. And don't worry, all Express Pets kiosks are checked weekly to ensure pet safety and freshness. Plus, in the event that your Express Pets pet isn't 100% healthy, just return it to the kiosk shredder and take home any other pet of your choice. And for exotic pets, make sure to check out Express Pets Plus, the bright yellow kiosk filled with lemurs, pythons, parrots, and more. Express Pets and Express Pets Plus, your neighborhood pet store in a box.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit GuaranteedRideHome.org to register. That's GuaranteedRideHome.org. GuaranteedRideHome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Okay, everyone, what did you think of the chocolate bar?
It's too chewy.
Feels kind of chalky.
Too much nougat.
I need to go brush my teeth.
Business is booming for Steph's small marketing research firm.
After all these focus groups, there's only one conclusion. I need more researchers.
And she's way too busy researching.
Does this have peanuts?
To waste time researching resumes.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Put our matching platform to work so you can spend less time searching and more time connecting with talented candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
How easy is Coastal Weight Loss Secret? It's Tracy. Let me tell you the many ways. There are like a zillion, so let me just give you like the top 4 or 5. You lose up to a pound of fat every single day with the help of Dr. Zuckerman and his team. You don't have to deal with prepackaged meals. You get to go shopping because suddenly all of your clothes are too big. Hello, new spring wardrobe. There are no shots with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. And I can still go out to dinner with my friends and not have any problem eating from the menu. If you have stubborn fat that you want to get rid of, unwanted fat just lingering around, ruining your mood, call Dr. Zuckerman, 561-680-3090. The word diet is just plain scary. A weight loss secret sounds like something you want to know, and he's going to tell you what that secret is. My friend Tim lost 80 pounds. Jennifer, 35. Steven, 30. Check out all the before and afters at coastalweightloss.secret.com. If we can all do it, I know you can too. Call Dr. Zuckerman with Coastal Weight Loss Secret at 561-680-3090.
Hey, what's up? It's Megan. True confession, I eat Chipotle at least twice a week. Sometimes I just simply can't function without my burrito bowl. That's why I'm so excited about the new Chipotle honey chicken. I just tried it for the first time and it is so delicious. I literally said out loud, OMG. A little bit of heat balanced with a touch of sweet. It is the perfect combination. You can tell they use real ingredients because their Chipotle honey chicken tastes so fresh. New Chipotle honey chicken is only here for a limited time. Order however you'd like at your Chipotle restaurant, on the Chipotle app, or Chipotle.com.
So many things on the inside affect how you feel on the outside. I'm telling everybody, go do your blood work at Begin Anew, right there on Indiantown Road, at the foot of the Indiantown Road Bridge, right there in the Fresh Market Plaza. Get that comprehensive blood panel done. Check out everything to see what's going on with your vitamins, nutrients, organ function, food sensitivities, weight loss issues, hormones. They do it all. And that check is just $149 with your qualifying insurance, and they give you back a personalized treatment plan to let you feel better, live better, look better. Just everything will be better when everything on the inside is operating at full function. Begin anew. Restore your health, renew your beauty, feel better, live better. Go to beginanewmed.com.
Injured in an accident? Visit Lytle Writers, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you're off to an awesome start today. We're going to see daytime highs in the upper 80s, only an isolated chance of a shower today. Partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies and humid. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, taking a look at your dirt, it looks like having a child with Elon Musk, even before you do a paternity test, is very fruitful. Now, we've heard that there's been no official court-ordered paternity test or private paternity test done. But despite not knowing for sure that the child that Ashley St. Clair had, despite not knowing for sure if that's his or not, I guess Elon Musk has been financially supporting Ashley and the child. Listen to this. He says, now this is what he said. He said he gave her $2.5 million and is giving her $500,000 a year.
Okay. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. She's claiming that she has to sell her Tesla to make up for cuts that he is making to her child support, but she doesn't give any numbers. He's giving numbers. There is no court order, so for right now, I think it's just his word versus her word.
Yeah. Is she trying to make it sound like he's not giving her any money?
She's trying to make it sound like he cut what he was giving her by 60%.
Okay.
But if it's $2.5 million and then $500,000 a year, I think you're still doing pretty great.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's going to find any sympathy of saying, oh, no, I mean, boo-hoo.
But is that true? You know, because that's what he's saying. If it's court ordered, then it goes through the court and there's no funny business. Whatever court ordered amount is the amount that has to be paid. Otherwise, they come for you.
Well, she had said that she had asked him to take a paternity test and he had declined. And, you know, I don't know if that's in her best interest, because if you go through the courts and you force him to a paternity test to try to prove that the child is his, then the court would decide what is standard child support, right?
They do, but they base it on his income. There's no standard child support. That doesn't exist. So it's based on the income of the fancy pants parent.
So if the kid has never lived under his standard of wealth, though, does that still mean that you get that kind of money? Would she make more if she went to the courts?
I don't know, because I don't know how much she's really getting. I know what he's saying she's getting, and she's saying that he's cutting it by 60%. But what the court does is it tries to make both homes comparable. And she won't get as much money as Elon makes, but she will get a nice enough slice to where she can make their home look the same as Elon's home, or up to the standard of Elon's home, so that the kid doesn't suffer going back and forth.
Yeah, I wonder what he pays all of his kids and how much his child support would be. Or if she took him to court, would she get more than, let's say she already has received $2.5 million and she gets $500,000 a year? Would the courts be like, nah, that's a drop in the bucket?
And is he close with all of his kids?
No, he's got one that's estranged that blasts him on social media almost daily.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little messy. It's a little messy. I mean, when you have this many kids, it's going to be messy.
Yeah, you got, 13 kids?
13 kids.
Yeah.
Not everything's going to be roses and puppy dogs.
You may not go so well.
In other news, I don't know if you saw the pictures from the White House yesterday. Kid Rock was there in a very fancy outfit, joining President Trump as he signed an executive order that is meant to take out the middleman that is now buying up all these tickets and then jacking up the prices of all these tickets so that now fans have to go like on scalping sites and ticket broker sites. And sometimes the face value of the tickets are now jacked up 70 times because of all that scalping.
So after he signed that, do prices go down?
I guess the executive order is going to make this ticket brokers and ticket scalpers business illegal.
Yeah, I think a lot of it had to do also with just enforcing what's already on the books, and maybe it's not being enforced, and that is part of it. So will it, for us, really do anything to move the needle as far as how much it's going to cost? Because what I'd heard Kid Rock, a lot of what he was saying was, yeah, there's a lot of money going around that I don't see, man. Parking and concessions and all that kind of stuff. And so I think he wants maybe a bigger cut of it. And he said, they're taking my tickets and then they jack up the prices. I'm not seeing any extra money from that. And I become the bad guy and my fans don't benefit.
Right.
So, yeah, I think he's looking for something like that. It was kind of funny, though, because one of the reporters in there, Peter Ducey, he said, so you're taking advice from a guy who looks like he's going to be shot out of a cannon.
He does look like Evel Knievel.
I don't know if you saw Kid Rock's outfit that he had on.
It is very flashy.
It is.
Did he say that out loud?
He did, yeah. He said, you're standing next to a guy who looks like he's about to be shot out of a cannon. It was pretty good.
I feel like if anybody could be shot out of a cannon and then still walk away and be fine, it's Kid Rock.
Kid Rock, yeah. In fact, he might start. His fans would love it if he started getting shot out of a cannon in his shows. It would go over so well.
Cowboy.
Yeah, he needs to lean into that shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, no one's done it. Shoot him right into a net, right over the crowd, and people lose their marbles.
It's amazing.
The thing that was going on yesterday is because they just start firing questions off at Trump, and I hadn't really thought about this, but the thing that's going on right now is Tiger Woods is dating Donald Trump's ex-daughter-in-law.
Yes.
And he hangs out with Tiger Woods a good bit. They play golf a lot at his club in West Palm Beach. And so they were asking him about it. And I guess Tiger Woods called his girlfriend's ex-father-in-law to get permission to date her. And he's president of the United States. It feels a little awkward, doesn't it?
It does, but then again, I think it's probably smart.
Yeah.
If you're boys, you don't want to make one of your boys mad. And if you go through him and kiss the ring.
Yeah, you got to go through the process.
Show the respect.
I mean, and what other relationship are you getting a hold of the ex-father-in-law to ask permission to?
Not many.
Not many.
What is your thought about Tiger Woods now becoming part of the broader Trump family?
Well, I love Tiger, and I love Vanessa, but Vanessa and Don had a very good relationship. They have incredible children, 5 incredible children, and they broke up, quite a while ago. Don and Vanessa, and Tiger actually called me a few months ago, and have a very special, very good relationship with Tiger. I played golf with him a couple of times over the last month, and he's a fantastic guy and a fantastic athlete. And he told me about it, and I said, Tiger, that's good. It's good. I'm very happy for both. I just let them both be happy.
Okay.
There you go.
How about that, though, huh? What an interesting world, huh?
And finally here, Justin Bieber was sharing some cryptic posts over the weekend. I don't know if you saw any of it, but whoa, it's crazy now, all of the video evidence that Hailey Bieber was trolling Selena Gomez for years and years. It's all in evidence, in proof. And
yeah, it's in fact the video is fascinating. I don't know that I'll play the audio because it's 2 minutes long. But who was the guy that used to do the celebrity gossip stuff that was on the bus with Trump, the grabber and the
Billy Bush.
Billy Bush, yeah.
Billy Bush.
He's trying to make a little bit of a run back, but he broke it down pretty interesting of all the different ways that Haley Baldwin, how she kind of, because she had met Justin a long time ago through her dad, and then she was always trying to get in the picture and in the universe of Justin Bieber, and was always waiting in the wings and the shadows.
And you're right, Billy Bush is making his move to come back.
Yes,
he is.
But he did a really good, interesting video that I didn't realize all those things about how Haley Baldwin really pushed. I mean, it was a calculated attempt to get into the good graces of Justin Bieber and become his wife.
And then once she did that, and once she started and she was dating Justin, she continued to troll Selena, which I think is psychotic. You have the man. Selena and Justin are no longer together. You're with Justin, but you're still trolling Selena. Like, you're obsessed. You're crazy.
With the Baldwins, they're a little unhinged? What?
Yeah, I think that now maybe Justin sees what happened and was posting stuff over the weekend calling Hailey Bieber a Jezebel and all kind of stuff.
Okay.
Oh, I missed all that this weekend.
You missed it, Jay Bird.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'm here to make sure you don't miss a moment.
Yeah, and Jezebel is kind of a biblical term that is often associated with immorality and manipulation.
Manipulation.
Yeah, and he referenced a Sade song that she has called Jezebel.
It would seem she's on her way. It's more than just a dream. She put on her stockings and shoes, had nothing to lose. She said it was worth it.
So it sounds almost like cryptically he's trying to call out all of the ways that Hailey Bieber has kind of planned this.
Ooh, I don't know that song.
It's
I
a
like
great list. She
that.
has good stuff, baby.
Do you know this song?
I've heard it, but it's a deeper cut.
Yeah, it is. Go for that, Bird.
This one's, I'm getting this song.
Oh, yeah. So
Someone's going to romance himself later. When does your girlfriend get back into town?
She gets back today.
Yeah, I think it's funny how they follow and unfollow each other too. Like, Haley briefly unfollowed Justin on social media and then later refollowed him. His account also temporarily deactivated and then came back.
I mean, it's so mature.
So immature.
And then he has that text that says, I really tried to play nicey. And so there's just all this stuff. And it seems, how celebrities now do these passive-aggressive social media fights. It appears like they're going through one.
Yes, and they have a new baby.
Right.
So it's definitely ridiculously juicy and crazy. We'll keep you posted, and that's what's going on in your dirt.
All right, coming up, time for a roundup. Do it, bitch.
No.
Me and Virginia are going to be pairing up to take on Jaybird and Denny's today. A head-to-head battle is about to go down right here at the KVJ Show.
It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight. But then you wake up for the sunrise. You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up dark as a lake, smelling like a bonfire. bitch. It's time for another round of do it, bitch. 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 Do it, do it, do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
Okay, here we go, baby. It is myself and Virginia today going up against Jay Bird and Denny's. Bird and I are the gamblers, so our responders are Virginia and Denny's. Okay.
So much pressure, Denny's.
So much. So much. Okay, Bird has got the topics. It is the first to three. What is topic number one, Bird?
Famous Kevins.
Famous Kevins. Oh, yeah. Okay.
We will not be taking the Kevin Ralston, obviously.
Okay.
He's the most
He's
famous.
off the table.
He's off the table.
Why?
Because I'm in charge right now.
That's right. Welcome to Bird's world. Okay, so what do you think here? We got Virginia on this. Famous Kevins.
And they can be sports, they can be movies, TV, just a name that you know that would be considered a famous name.
Okay. I'm going to put it at 6. What do you think, Jay Bird? How many can Denny's do?
There's a lot of Kevins out there. Denny's can do 7.
7 Kevin.
7 Kevin.
7 Kevin.
Kevin for 7.
Okay. I'm going to go on ahead and take it to 8.
I'm going to say do it, Witch.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, God.
8 Kevins.
What is
Yeah,
happening
can be
right
famous,
now? 8?
Can be sport, can be anything. If they're just known as a Kevin. 8 in 10 seconds. All right, Virginia, let's see what you got. Your time begins now.
Kevin Dillon, Kevin Smith, Kevin Bacon, Kevin Sinicki, Kevin Klein, Kevin Connor, Kevin Adams, Kevin Clark, Kevin Ralph.
Yeah, I fell a little short. Okay.
8?
When I heard Panda.
When I heard Kevin Sinicki.
Yeah, I've been playing too soft the last couple of weeks, so I'm pushing it a bit.
That's so hard.
I thought Denny's would get 7. How do you feel about it? Would you have gotten 7?
I would have
Denny's?
gotten 6 probably. It starts getting scary, man.
Right.
7 starts getting tough. I would have did like Kevin McAllister. I would have been saying like randos from things like that.
Kevin McAllister. I forgot that one.
Okay. All right. What is the second topic, Bird?
Foods that start with the letter D.
Foods that start with the letter D. Okay, Bird, how many can D do? Denny's.
Denny's can do 6.
He can do 6. Okay. Virginia can do 8.
She's good at food. You got to do 9, dog. I got to push it.
Okay, Denny's, you're doing 9 foods that start with the letter D starting now.
Dough, donuts, devil dogs, disco fries, dank ass fries. Jeez,
Doritos.
There's too many, man. That was just so hard. It's like Kevin's. There's just so many. Once you start thinking of something,
there's a lot, baby.
Yeah, once your brain freezes once, you got to recover.
Okay.
You can't freeze. As soon as you freeze, you're done.
That was basically like a game reset right there. We are back tied at 1 each, so it's pretty much a new game.
Dank ass fries, though, do sound amazing.
I know, they just sounded so good.
I want some.
Okay, all right. Third topic. What do we got, Bird?
Movies with one word in the title, meaning if there's the in it, it does not count. It's got to be.
It can't even have.
It's just one word in the title.
It can't have articles, a or
no,
the.
It's got to be
gotta
one. There are one-word movies.
Virginia can do 2.
Denny's can do 5.
Denny's, do 5. Your time begins now.
One fallen, big. Jeez, it's so hard. I can't think of any. Gremlins. With the I thought of like 50 with the in front of it. Like you got like the proposal,
Philadelphia,
the fall.
Okay.
The fountain. There's so many with the in front. It's just without
That's
the
hard.
It's
That's
so
hard.
hard. It's so hard with
Virginia, we've got momentum.
Oh, gosh.
We're up 2-1. One away from a win, and do it, bitch. It's the first to 3. We'll see if we can put it away next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at schumacherauto.com. I-95 North at Blue Heron Boulevard in the right lane. And another accident to look out for on I-95 North on the ramp to 45th Street. The off-ramp right lane is blocked. You also have an accident on Florida's Turnpike South right beyond Boynton Beach Boulevard. The right lane is blocked. Proceed with caution. Slowdowns on I-95 North from Sample Road to Hillsborough Boulevard. And you're tapping the brakes on I-95 South from Atlantic Boulevard to Cypress Creek Road. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Show the world your natural radiance with a customized facial at Massage Envy. Their estheticians are armed with an array of professional products to customize your facial session. Massage Envy's expert facials and advanced skincare will have that face in the mirror smiling back at you. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
So, you finally have some time to yourself. Even if it is just the car ride home, it's you time. And look at you. Do not disturb set before you even got in the car? Impressive. You've earned this moment to just chill and drive. This break is brought to you by Target Zero and the Florida Department of Transportation.
As a busy mom, I love that going to Great Smile Dental is everything in one stop. I love this. Great Smile Dental, orthodontics, dentistry, adults, children, oral surgery. They do it all. And how about this for a great new patient offer? Just $149 gets you everything. The exam by the doctor, all your x-rays, and a cleaning. Just $149 for a limited time at Great Smile Dental, right there in Port St. Lucie. Go to greatsmiledental.com.
Hi, it's Randy for Sono Bello. We tell you guys all the time how incredible Sono Bello is, and they've been changing people's lives. And, well, I want to read this from Jessica. The Sono Bello staff is absolutely amazing. Every time I went for my appointments, I felt like I was seeing family. My journey still going strong because I took a chance on Sono Bello. So thank you for all of those who've helped me achieve my better me. Stories like this, exactly like this, are what makes Sono Bello the absolute best. Everybody in town knows that they're the experts in advanced micro laser fat removal, but you can't beat the care and expertise from the entire team at Sono Bello. In just one visit, you can get rid of that stubborn fat just in time for warm weather, and that means feeling amazing all summer with beautiful natural curves. Advanced micro laser fat removal, the permanent solution, and Sono Bello doctors are, of course, the experts. Right now, they're running a spring savings event, so schedule your free consultation now at sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, I've got the appetite of a two-headed dragon today. So that's why a Beats New Haven pizza is just what I need. We got locations all over Delray Beach, Royal Palm, West Palm Beach in the Northwood area, and of course the one right in Lake Park next to the Pirates Well. And I'm on their website right now. I just love the way these pizzas look. I love the way they taste. And you have something to say, Virginia?
I do. So I am so excited because this weekend and then in a couple of weeks, we are doing so much of Beats fun pizza stuff. I am jazzed. It is the best pizza.
I am very, very excited. Yes, make sure you try a Beats New Haven pizza. I think you're going to love it. I think it's delicious. Our Beats New Haven pizza. Try it today.
Are you ready to turn your passion for helping others into a potential new career? Southeastern College is here to help. Uncover the opportunities to make a difference in people's lives with a wide range of healthcare programs. Unlock your potential and begin your journey into the healthcare field today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
You know, if you have noticed what I noticed at the age of 25, that you're starting to lose your hair. It really freaked me out because I didn't know at the time really what to do. If I could have just gone back to my 25-year-old self and said, hey, you know, all you got to do is get a hold of Hair Club because they got you. They got you at the state that you're in right now. They will have a solution that fits your budget so you don't have to be self-conscious about that bald spot you got on the top of your head. And then as I was able to go through the years, I spent so much money on all these weird little treatments and things that were not very effective. I could have just gone to Hair Club. You'll get your own hair loss consultant. Somebody will say, okay, here's what we're going to do. It's going to be effective for you. And I'm looking at your budget, and here's how you can pay for it. You're going to get confidence. You're going to look a lot younger. I got to tell you, when I got the hair rocking, 15 years easily. And Hair Club does stuff that other places don't. They have proven effective solutions like X-Trans Plus and their advanced hair replacement system you don't get anywhere else. Plus, you get 10% off when you go to hairclub.com/KVJ. That's hairclub.com/KVJ.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgregg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgregg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, we'll be seeing a mix of clouds and sun, and today's high temperatures climbing up to the low 90s.
A massive multiplier is here with the new $25 million Gold Rush Multiplier Scratch-Off from the Florida Lottery, featuring over $1.2 billion in prizes. The Florida Lottery. It's good fun. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Every day, a child in poverty waits for a sponsor is another day of hopelessness. There are thousands of kids who've been waiting over a year. End their wait. Sponsor a child with compassion today. Just text the word radio to 83393.
VA Benefits Help, Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Really impressive, all of these supplies that have been collected to take to the Rand Memorial Hospital Children's Center in the Freeport, Grand Bahama. Over 1,500 diapers, 66 packs of baby wipes, 312 baby bottles, a bunch of blankets, crib sheets, all kinds of good stuff. Virginia's going to be going here real quick, too.
Yeah, so it's all been inventoried. Now it's got to go through customs. And as soon as all of that process is done, I'm going to go over there and deliver it to the hospital. So thank you so much. So many KVJ Nationers donated, and some people sent dozens of items, like unbelievable generosity, all going over there to the Bahamas. They just don't have the resources that we have here at our children's hospitals. So yeah, the basics like diapers and baby wipes, you guys showed up big time, and we really, really appreciate it. I can't wait to, after Crawfish Festival's over, go over there and show you guys all the pictures.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, so if you did contribute to that, keep an eye out for the videos that we will be making and posting. Okay, it is down to one more point needed for a win for myself and Virginia here today in Do It Bitch, taking on Jaybird and producer Denny's. It is the first of three, and the score is 2-1 right now. Okay, Burr, what is our fourth topic?
Famous sitcom catchphrases. So if it was on a sitcom and it was a catchphrase, that's what we'll be counting. So if you say, "I'll be back," that will not count because that's from the Terminator. It's a movie.
Gotcha.
Okay, how many can Denny's do, Jaybird?
Denny's can do 4.
He can do 4. I'm going to go on and have you do that, Denny's. Are you ready?
All right.
Your time begins now.
Cut it out. Dynamite. What you talking about, Willis? God, I can't think of it.
You got it, dude! No!
Oh, gosh.
Virginia, rude!
Oh,
I don't know those.
It's hard.
Oh,
That's
no.
so hard.
Don't yell at Denny's.
Oh, no.
Did I do that?
Oh, Urkel. I should have thought Urkel.
That's hard.
That's so hard.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay. All right. It is
so
a
close.
final of 3-1. Virginia and I got the dub here today.
Wow. Good job, Kevin.
All right. I told you we had it, Virginia.
You are so good at this game.
All right, so that means Jaybird and Denny's have a punishment, and boy, it's going to be fun to watch. We're going to tell you exactly what they are doing coming up next.
Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind, not the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. 'Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. 'Cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. But no, that means I'll have to leave. I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. And when the evening falls and I'm left there with my thoughts and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. 'Cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go. I will go. So I'll go. I will go. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. Even though I might not like this, I think that you'll be happier. I want you to be happier. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. 'Cause this just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. So I'll go. I will go.
Okay, Virginia and I took Do It Bitch today. 3-1 was the final over Jaybird and producer Denny's. That means they get to do a fun little punishment for us here today to observe.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sexy show.
It is. What they're going to be doing here, I'd seen this, it looks so fun, is there were people on Instagram and they had taken a hot dog, tied it onto a string, and then tied it around their waist. So you had the hot dog dangling from their waist. And the job is you do it at a certain length where if you thrust your hips, then you can get the hot dog to go forward and you can try to catch it in your mouth. Now, Jaybird's got a bad hip, so I think we should allow him to use his hand to try to get the hot dog up into his mouth so he doesn't hurt himself.
I got to assimilate. It's part of life.
Is that legal?
I'll say it's legal. I think we should allow that. Yeah.
He can finger the dog?
Yeah.
All
They
right.
just try to get in their mouth from their hips.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to thrust. Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, so they try to get the wiener up in their mouth, but
Something that's never happened before. Your hot dog is hitting the ground, Jay Bird.
Yeah.
It's hitting the ground. It's
Oh, wow.
Denny's, we got too much string.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I gotta make
There
sure
you
that's
go.
right. Now, the thing is okay, we definitely see one wiener, but I think your pants might be unzipped, so we might see two
Yeah,
here
your,
in a
your
second.
fly is down.
So-
Awkward.
I just don't want there to be two wieners in this.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I'm pulling for Dos Winos. Why'd you tell him?
All right.
All right, the thrusting has begun, Kevin.
Okay, now here's...
If you practice thrusts.
Yeah, now here's the thing to make it a little bit more intense. Okay, he got it up. He got it by his mouth. Now, we're going to put a clock on this. And the reason being, he's got to get the hot dog in his mouth within 30 seconds or he's going to get a shock. He has the shock collar on him right now.
There's a lot going on over there.
That'd be great for the hip.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I wonder why Jaybird's so banged up. Years of this show.
Your hot dog's hitting the ground. There you go.
Okay.
There you go, girl.
All right, I'll give you a second. to
Thrust, mama.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're in a good spot where I feel like you, okay. Yeah, see how you can do there. Give it another quick test run. I want to get that feel down.
Oh, he overshot the dog.
I got what you're doing there. Okay.
It went over his head. Wow, that was close.
All right, looks like he's got a little bit of a feel here. He's going to have 30 seconds on the clock. Do you have the trigger over there, Virginia, in case he is not able to accomplish this in 30 seconds?
I do, sir.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Jaybird has a hot dog that is tied to a string, and he's got to flip that up into his mouth. On your mark, get set, and go. Okay, he's giving it a shot here. The timer is going now. It goes up over his head, so he's able to get this in the air.
Don't
if he can
give up.
If he can get the hot dog, it hit the speaker and got deflected down.
Oh,
no, he
it
got
hit the
blocked,
speaker.
and it came off. That's all right. That's all
Wow.
right. That was a good attempt.
That was rough.
Yeah, that was a good attempt.
Just shock me, get it over with.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Come into pain. Oh boy. 3, 2, 1. Here comes the pain.
Okay. All right. Not too much. Not too much here.
It's a lot.
Go get him, Denny's.
Okay, Denny's. Jaybird was not able to get the hot dog in his mouth in 30 seconds here, tied to the string. I'll give you a second to kind of get your momentum, get a vibe for it.
You can practice
Yeah,
thrust.
give you a quick little practice. We want to see what it looks like here. Oh, yeah.
Tease the ladies.
Look at that. Boy, Jen's a lucky woman, isn't she?
Tease the ladies on
Yeah,
the
she is.
KVJ.
Okay. Oh! Denny's, if you can do what you just did, you're going to get this thing done. He flipped it up and it bounced right off his nose.
Wow, Denny's.
Okay.
Takes a second.
Yeah, it does.
Takes a second to get it propelled.
Kind of got to get the momentum going. Okay.
You got to warm up the oven a little
I'll
bit.
let you get it going here. I'm going to get a little move on it, and we're going to start the time now. 30 seconds, beginning right now, to go on ahead. Denny's is the wiener's coming up and banging him in the chest. It's going way back behind him. Oh, he got it up and bounced out of his mouth.
So close.
He's got 20 seconds left. If he can just get it, he's gotten so much closer. Oh, he went flying off his face again. If you can get a little bit of an arch so it's slower and get underneath it and grab it with your teeth.
Take your time, Denny's.
Danny should be able to make this happen. Look at those. He does a lot of calculated hard thrusting, and unfortunately, he was not able to get it done.
I think my tooth cut it.
Oh, your dog hit the dirt.
It's close, though. And most
beautiful.
importantly, it was sexy.
It was very sexy.
That was a good attempt.
Tens of women are so excited right now.
All right, little shock.
I put the shot collar on my corpse leg.
You ready for it? In 3, 2, 1. Bringing Le Pain.
Bottom button.
Yeah, I saw a green light on. I'm like, that seems friendly. And it went red.
Sorry, I got bad eyes.
Yep. Hey, I want to let you know that we've got our Final Four going on right now. South Florida's best annual events. You can go and vote on it at kvjshow.com. We've got the only #1 seed left in our tournament. It's the South Florida Fair going up against the Oktoberfest of the American German Club.
Wow, what will we pick?
Battling to get into the championship.
I love how the fair has really stepped it up with more bars, more places to drink, making the bars more fun.
Yep.
But are they at a level of Oktoberfest drinking fun? And really, that's how we score events.
Yeah, I guess it depends upon what you prefer. So that is your two options to see who's going to get into the championship. And then we got the Rib Roundup, which is our country and rib show, going up against the Feast of Little Italy at the Apicoa Amphitheater. So which one belongs in the championship? You get to vote until the end of the show on Thursday. So go to KVJShow.com. Let us know. You can vote multiple times as well. So go hit it up, KVJShow.com. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got some whacked out news for you, including one woman that used something very aquatic for a weapon. In fact, it's something that you would find right off the shores here of South Florida or the Bahamas. You'll find out about it in the Whacked Out News next.
It's fine. It's cool. You can say that we ain't nothing, but you know the truth. And guess I'm the fool. With their arms out like an angel through the car sunroof. I don't wanna call it off, but you don't wanna call it love. You only wanna be the one that I call baby. Cause I'm big boys and boys. Shoot, I'm never shy to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, not a stupid reason. Go home, walk it home, walk it home, walk it home. Yeah, to stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Go home, walk it home, walk it home, walk it home. Yeah, to stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Cliche, who cares? It's a sexually explicit kind of love affair, and I cry. It's not fair. I just need a little love, and I just need a little hair. Think I'm gonna call it off, even if you call it love. I just love someone who calls me baby. Cause I'm big boys and boys. Shoot, I'm never shy to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, not a stupid reason. Go home, walk it home, walk it home, walk it home. Yeah, to stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Go home, walk it home, walk it home, walk it home. Yeah, to stop the world, just to stop the When you wake up next to him in the middle of the night with your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. And when you think about me, all of those years ago, you're standing face to face with I told you so. You know I hate to say I told you so. You know I hate to say, but I told you so. Cause I'm big boys and boys. Shoot, I'm never shy to stop the feeling. You can say it's just the way you are. Make a new excuse, not a stupid reason. Go home, walk it home, walk it home, walk it home. Yeah, to stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Go home, walk it home, walk it home, walk it home. Yeah, to stop the world, just to stop the feeling. Yeah, to stop the world, just to stop the feeling. You have to stop the world just to stop the feeling.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, 4-year-old Nikki Quarterman of St. Pete, Florida was, quote, very intoxicated when she got into a verbal domestic-related argument with a 63-year-old man.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a troublesome situation there.
Well, after the man got Quarterman to go outside, she allegedly grabbed a 10 to 12-inch dried conch shell and swung it at the victim multiple times.
She conked him?
She conked him.
Oh, Lord. Those things are hard and pointy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn, girl.
No doubt.
What did he do?
Yes. Quarterman then threw the conch shell at the victim, who suffered a laceration to his hand when he sought to block the incoming shell.
Oh, maybe he knows YouTube karate too, like you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She then locked herself in the victim's garage, but was taken into custody there after a brief struggle.
Why would you lock yourself in his garage? You run for it and take the conch with you.
Yeah, I don't think she's really thinking a lot of stuff through. Now, she has got quite a rap sheet. Just 6 months ago, she was arrested for causing a public disturbance following a verbal dispute with her sometimes boyfriend. Then after that beef, Quarterman allegedly exited the man's house topless and began banging on the front doors of nearby homes and screaming profanities.
She sounds fun.
She's got multiple convictions for disorderly intoxication and marijuana possession, as well as convictions for battery, DUI, assault on a law enforcement officer, and driving with a suspended or revoked license.
She's a handful, Cav.
She is a handful. Wow. Well, Andrea Assad also is a handful, and you should have known this before you took her on a date, but I guess that's what dates are for. She's a leasing agent in Dadeland and went on a date with a Miami police officer. Well, after the date, she got into his apartment using the key fob and snaked his patrol car keys.
What?
Without him knowing, she drove off in his Miami police patrol car and then sent him a selfie from behind the wheel.
Oh my gosh.
When the officer confronted her to get the keys back, she threw them on the floor and then threw her phone at his head, causing a small cut.
What the hell?
Now she's facing multiple charges, including burglary, grand theft of a vehicle, and battery on a law enforcement officer. These ladies.
How did you think this was gonna go?
Yeah.
Did you just need a car? Like, why did you take a police car? That's never going to be good for you.
Maybe she thought she's being playful, and he'd be like, "Oh, that's so hot. She's behind the wheel of my patrol car.
I'm going to get fired. It's so hot. I'm going to get fired."
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Keep it going. Yeah, I'm so into this. Well, there's another crazy story here. There's a pregnant woman in Venice, Florida that got attacked after allegedly catching the father of her 3 children cheating on her with a man.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's not about you. It's just he likes a different brand of ice cream.
Now, when she was leaving in her vehicle, the man apparently went all crazy and was kind of yelling at her. And here's some of the audio from the videos, which are very clear.
Hi, is Brian here? That's my boyfriend. He's here, and he needs to come out right now, or I'm calling the police.
You can't call the police. It's in my house. Bye.
Uh-oh.
Dude, this my boyfriend?
No, I did not, okay?
He you? What? No, what happened? I'm pregnant. We have 3 kids.
Not a thing happened here, okay? He's a friend. Screw.
Who are you?
I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police.
Get the off my property.
Call the police.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
A lot of drama there. A lot of drama there.
That is messy.
Yes, they got very messy.
Wow, so she's pregnant, and then he's obviously bisexual.
It's amazing for a guy that if he might be gay or at least bisexual, that
he's very busy.
Yes. Wow. There's a Tennessee man that got arrested in downtown Miami over the weekend after allegedly selling fake Ultra Music Festival wristbands to partygoers.
Oh.
It probably took him a while to figure that one out.
Yeah.
And hopped up on so many drugs. Like, wait, we're not getting in?
38-year-old Christoph Duckett was scamming the victims out of $1,200.
$1,200? Is that what a ticket costs?
Well, I think that's what he had total. I think he was trying to sell discounted ones, so that's all the money he'd had so far. I'm not sure how many people he ripped off.
Okay, so he accumulated $1,200, but you don't know how many he sold.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Wow.
There's a 24-year-old man in Utah that's facing charges after he allegedly walked into a restaurant naked and armed with a gun.
Is that a problem?
They say he was also flexing muscles aggressively and following people.
I'll have what he's having.
I don't want what he's having. It's too much.
Wow. How about that? There's a guy in Nashville got arrested on Friday after he stopped to put air in his tires, which makes a lot of sense, but you don't want to do that when you're in a high-speed chase with cops.
They won't hit the pause button.
No.
It'd be cool.
No, it's not like a pit stop. This isn't NASCAR, dog. Police in India have finally caught an elusive thief who had an interesting plan to escape. Apparently, whenever he would rob and somebody would get him and chase him, how he would get away is when they try to apprehend him, he would just poop his pants and they'd get so grossed out they wouldn't touch him and he'd take off running.
Huh.
Finally, I guess somebody put on some rubber gloves and they wound up getting the guy arrested.
Somebody who was man enough to not be scared of poo.
What an odd plan to elude capture.
I mean, if it worked once, it worked.
Yeah. There was a female body that was found by a dog walker on a demolition site in northeastern Germany. This happened about 8 p.m. on Saturday. Cops came out, homicide, forensic, pathologists, all that kind of stuff. They had drones. I mean, they brought out everything. Even had a 3D scanner to investigate. Went on about 5 hours as they were looking over the body, and then somebody said, "You know what, dude? I think that's a sex doll." Sure enough.
Are you kidding me?
It took them 5 hours with all that equipment and that kind of crew to figure out they were actually investigating the murder of a sex doll.
What is this crew run by Mr. Magoo?
I mean, that is
5 hours?
Dude.
What?
No one touched it or went over to it or looked?
It was pale, and yeah, from a distance, I could see it. If it's under garbage, you'd be like, oh gosh, we got a body here. So I understand calling them there, and nobody wanted to touch it to tamper with any evidence, but 5 hours?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Were the police scared to go over there? Ugh.
What happened?
That is messed up.
Oh, no, this is, whoa, what a piece of just, I mean, it's things are going great. You feel like you're blessed, and then life just is an up and down journey. This 67-year-old woman in Georgia escaped her vehicle after a car crash. And you're like, thank God. Like, that's tough. I mean, car crashes, that could easily take your life. But moments later, she's walking away from the crash. She fell down a nearby well and died.
Are you kidding?
No.
It was her time, y'all.
I mean,
maybe it was.
God said, nope, I need you back.
What was that movie where it was like people that were eluding what was death and
Final Destination?
Yes,
yeah.
right. It sounds like an episode of that movie, right?
When death comes a calling, Kev.
Even when you try to beat it, it will get you.
Yeah, I think so too. And finally, congratulations to 34-year-old Chanel Tapper. She holds the Guinness World Record now for the longest female tongue at 3.8 inches.
Whoa.
Yeah. Apparently she has great tricks like removing Jenga blocks and flipping cups.
Wow. Ooh, flip cup with your tongue.
Yeah, she'd be
That's a
fun at
fun
parties.
twist.
Sounds pretty healthy and not gross at all.
Have you ever seen something and wondered why this wasn't a bigger story?
Yes.
I saw something on Friday night, and I told Jaybird about it on Saturday. I'm like, oh, this thing's going to be all over the place. And then it got up Monday, nothing but crickets.
I know.
It's like no one's talking about it at all. I feel like it deserves a little bit more hype than it's getting because it could be one of the biggest stories of my lifetime.
What is it?
I will tell you next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. Few incidents to watch out for this morning. A vehicle on fire on I-95 North at North Lake Boulevard is causing heavy delays. 3 right lanes are blocked. And you have traffic slowdowns on both sides of the turnpike as you're approaching the West Palm Beach Service Plaza. A multi-vehicle crash on I-95 North on the ramp to Woolbright Road is blocking the off-ramp left lane. Proceed with caution. And another major accident blocking all lanes on Florida's Turnpike North at Atlantic Avenue. Traffic is getting by on the right shoulder. Give yourself plenty of time through this area. You're tapping the brakes on I-95 North from Copensboro to Hillsborough Boulevard, as well as on I-95 South from Atlantic Boulevard to Cypress Creek Road. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. In the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Treat yourself to a Massage Envy customized facial because being confident in your own skin is a beautiful thing. Schedule an appointment with a Massage Envy experienced esthetician today. They'll help you grow your glow. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir? The C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and class since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
Hey, it's Virginia. It's the 7th annual Bryan Marketing Group Cajun Crawfish and Music Festival presented by Good Greek Moving and Storage. It's this Saturday and Sunday downtown Abacoa. Come celebrate the culture, traditions, and delicious food of Louisiana. The event benefits Maddie's Fight Foundation and Little Smiles. Great live music on the FindYourLouisianaFlavor.com main stage and delicious, juicy crawfish all weekend. For more information, visit CajunCrawfishandMusicFestival.com. Proudly sponsored by Bryan Marketing Group, Budweiser, Beachside Golf Cars, and more. See you this weekend.
This is the sale you've been waiting for. The Macy's Spring VIP sale is here. Exclusive savings on the season's most loved brands with an extra 30% off Avec Les Filles, Karl Lagerfeld, DKNY, and more. Plus, get 15% off beauty essentials from MAC, Armani Beauty, and too many others to mention. So get to the Macy's Spring VIP sale now and shop brands you love at prices you'll love even more. Savings off regular and already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
It's amazing to see what Red Mountain Weight Loss has done for my wife. I remember how discouraged and sad she was when she first weighed in and said, I've got to do something. Thankfully, we both discovered Red Mountain Weight Loss, and now she's lost the weight that she wanted to. But the great thing about Red Mountain Weight Loss, not only is it massively effective, but you've also got clinical specialists that are helping you along the way on your journey, talking to you, offering you advice, and making sure that you're staying on track. And for a limited time right now, you can get $200 off your GLP-1 medications at Red Mountain Weight Loss. Their doctors are weight loss experts, and they create customized programs to help you lose the weight faster, safer, and more effectively than medication alone. And the best part, their GLP-1 medications are in stock today. And it's all compounded right here in the U.S. and tested in FDA-inspected labs to make sure you get the highest quality and safety at a lower cost. Get doctor-guided care with real medical support every step of the way. Real doctors, real results, Red Mountain. Visit redmountainweightloss.com. That's redmountainweightloss.com.
Imagine a career where you could help doctors and surgeons provide life-saving care. At Southeastern College, you could train to do just that. With a variety of programs available in fields like ultrasound, radiological technology, and surgical technology, you could start training for an exciting career today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
You know, I tell everybody about Ideal Nutrition because I want you guys to have it the way I do. Getting great, delicious, fresh, never frozen meals delivered conveniently right to your door. The amount of time and money that I save, it's amazing. Plus, I'm just eating the best food of my entire life. And what is one of the low-key things I love about it? It's the fact that I've maintained a really good body weight for the last 5 years that I've been on it. It has changed my life, and I've also changed menus. I used to only do the keto. Then I opened up to paleo. Then I tried a little vegan, vegetarian, and now I do it all, baby, and it's all so good. Just go to idealnutritionnow.com. Check through everything they got. Get a subscription like me, and your food is delivered for free, all the way from Vero Beach to Homestead, right to your door. You take it out of the bag, put it in the fridge, put it in the microwave, and you are good to go. You save time, but more importantly, you save money. It's cheaper, and trust me, I've priced it all out. Plus, they got storefront locations in Miami, West Palm, Boca, Palm Beach Gardens, Wellington, and Stewart. So if you want to eat good food and have all that convenience, just go to IdealNutritionNow.com and use the code KVJ to get 10% off.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, one name stands above all others: StormSmart. StormSmart enhances and protects your home year-round with our smart hurricane and lifestyle products designed to keep the inside in and outside out. We have over 100,000 plus installations, local manufacturing, comprehensive warranties, and the largest service department in the industry. Are you ready? Call 561-954-4826 to schedule your free in-home consultation today.
If you've thought about going to Life Imaging FLA, but you put it off, this is your sign. Go and do the free heart scan. What are you waiting for? You know, there's so many people that have gone in there, perfectly healthy people, runners, athletes, people that didn't know they had an issue, but they wanted to make sure maybe heart disease ran in their family. And bam, they found out at Life Imaging FLA that they had a blockage that they had no idea about. They rushed them to emergency surgery, clear the blockage, and save their life. This could be what's going on around your heart, but you won't know until you go to Life Imaging FLA. Be proactive and make sure that you have a healthy heart. Most people come back with a score of 0 blockages, just like Kevin and I did, but we didn't know until we went, and you don't know either. So go get this free heart scan right now with just a few minimum requirements. From your cell phone, dial pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250, say free heart scan. And now with 3 locations, there's one near you in Dade, in Broward, and Palm Beach counties. From your cell phone, dial pound 250, say keyword free heart scan.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder, Smith Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 87.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Okay, Jay-Bird, what you got on your mind today?
I found your crawfish outfit, Virginia, for this weekend. Crawfish hats.
Oh, good.
Do you need a crawfish dress, or you already got that?
I would love a crawfish dress. Why, you got one?
Well, I can order one. I can have it
No,
here.
you don't have to order one. I'm good. I'll figure something out.
And also, Kevin, did you want any crawfish outfits as well?
Yeah, you know, I mean, why don't you bring it? I'll see what we got here.
Well, it's a crawfish hat. I know you don't like to really cover up that dome of yours because it's so nice.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that hair out there, yeah.
But I just want to remind everybody, 6 p.m. snack pack we go on.
Yes.
And it's $5 per person, right?
$5 admission at the gate, and we are super jazzed for the live VMK and the snack pack show at 6 p.
And I checked the weather, and it should be 81 degrees exactly at 6:01.
Okay.
So let's see how accurate this live phone is. And you can really go down to the minute, and it tells me 6:01 on that date. It'll be 81 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know. Do they do stats? And I don't know if they do on weather forecasts.
Accuracy.
To me, it would be interesting to see, okay, just how much they nail it in almost every meteorologist, every different department. It'd be kind of cool if they had scores, right?
It is one of the reasons why I brought that up, because you really can go do a deep dive to the date, to the minute. And how accurate is this stuff? Can they really predict the weather 5 days out with such accuracy, or is that all a parlor trick?
In South Florida, I think it would be tricky because I was a little bit paranoid because we had polo on Sunday, and they were saying we were going to have flooding. It's going to be nasty starting at noon, pretty much till 8. And then we got out there at about 2 p.m. and man, it was just dark, the lightning, the rain. It was just, I'm like, we're not going to get polo today. And it was like a typical summer shower. Maybe 30 minutes, and then the rain stopped, and it cleared up, and it was amazing. And then I saw what happened in Miami. Did you see Ultra and how much it rained there and the flooding in the streets of downtown Miami?
Yeah, I think Miami got what we thought we were going to get.
Right, exactly. And I was so thankful. But I'm like, man, that looked really nasty. Cars flooding and all that. That's what I thought we were going to get. So, yeah, I guess you never know. So thank God they kind of whiffed.
If it just shifts a little bit in the atmosphere, yeah, Miami got what we were supposed to get.
Okay, well, thank you for taking it, Miami. I appreciate it. Doesn't seem like it affected Ultra at all.
No, they don't care.
Oh, they would party through a hurricane and an earthquake. And go,
Yeah.
whoa, man, what a ride.
They were fine.
They would like the adrenaline rush of maybe getting hit by lightning.
In fact, I would say if there was tornadoes and earthquakes at Ultra, it would be epic.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe all the people standing there in knee-high water with all the lightning coming down around them.
See, I can believe it.
All right.
Yeah, it feels right, Kevin.
You do you. What's on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, you were talking yesterday about that Wagyu beef.
Yeah.
And so last night, we went out for dinner. We were helping to celebrate our neighbor, Miss Patty's birthday.
Okay.
And I saw on the menu Wagyu beef carpaccio, and it was $30.
Wow.
And that's a lot.
Okay.
So carpaccio is basically thinly sliced slivers of
Love
beef.
It's raw, typically,
It's
right?
raw, yep. They put it on a plate with like olive oil and capers and maybe a little arugula.
Love it.
So I got it, and man, it was delicious.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, it's so good. It's so delicate. There's a reason they charge so much more for that Wagyu beef, but I was laughing because I was like, oh my gosh, Kevin was just talking about Wagyu beef.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? I would say in small quantities, yes.
Okay. So not doing what Poppy Steak in Miami is doing, where they've got the $1,000 for their 3.5 pounds.
That's not in the budget. A $30 appetizer is about all that's in my budget.
We were raised on Ragu beef.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more affordable.
And fake.
It's gray. It looks like the color of an elephant leg.
It does. I don't know why all that meat from my childhood was so gray.
From farm-raised rat.
Well, you think about it. If meat can sit on a shelf in the grocery store for 3 years, should you eat it?
No, I know Chef Boyardee meatballs aren't good for you, but they did taste pretty good.
Yeah. So you ever see a story and you think, oh my gosh, this is a bombshell. What a huge thing. Everybody's going to be talking about this. And then nothing. I saw this little clip on social media on Friday from a news show. And I'm like, this is a massive story. This is going to be all over the place. Told Jaybird about it when I saw him on Saturday. First thing, I couldn't wait. I'm like, dude, they've got this. This is crazy. And he's like, wow, that is crazy. And then I went the entire weekend scanning social media, wanting to jump into the conversations, and then got ready for the show on Monday. Went the entire rest of the weekend. No one is talking about it.
I mean, nobody.
Nobody is talking about
Tumbleweeds.
this. There's tumbleweeds. No one is speaking of this. Here is the clip I saw. And tell me, do I just not get it? Or what's happening here? Because this seems like this would be a big story.
NBC actually has a video that's never been seen before. We're actually going to be sending a letter requesting that from NBC because it allegedly shows Oswald near the vehicle when the assassination took place, which means that he couldn't have been the shooter. So
what we're talking about is Lee Harvey Oswald, the guy who was in the Dallas Book Depository, taking shots and hitting former President John Fitzgerald Kennedy in the head. And apparently NBC has a video of Oswald standing by a car at the time of the shots, meaning there's no way he fired the shots that killed John Fitzgerald Kennedy, which means it is completely a conspiracy and somebody else took out the president, not Lee Harvey Oswald that we've been told all along.
The only thing, though, she says allegedly in that. So that makes me think, are they?
You got to see the video, but if NBC has a video with Lee Harvey Oswald on the street next to a car as the shots are fired without a gun in his hand and not making the shots,
that would be a big deal.
That would be a big deal.
It feels like this should be a big story, right?
But I think you have to have the video first for it to become a big story, right? People are so sick of just, we might have this, or allegedly this happened.
Yeah.
We want to see the video.
So is NBC going to come off of this video?
again, we're tracking down all this information. But look, there's even a CIA document that came out that Mr. Morley pointed out that actually said that the CIA never bought the lone gunman theory.
You're saying NBC has been keeping this tape of Oswald under wraps?
Correct. In fact, Director Stone actually told us that he was showed this tape, that it was a secondary copy, and that he said that this could blow open the entire JFK investigation. What I will also tell you, though, Jesse, is he said that NBC's been very, very much so guarding this tape. And so I believe that that tape belongs to the American people.
Yeah, I would think so, too. I mean, if you can solve the mystery of who shot JFK, and you got that video proof to take away the main and only suspect that they have been telling us all this time is responsible for this? I think it's kind of a big story.
So would it be political because NBC's not releasing that tape?
I don't understand what the motivation would be, and that makes me wonder, okay, is this real? But if they legitimately do have this video and it shows what they are saying it does, it's a big story to me.
The next story, we've got footage of aliens playing Uno and smoking cigars, talking to the military. But that's Area 51, Virginia. Yeah. Let's get that one out too.
You might think this is weird, but my mom's husband, Frank, he's related to Lee Harvey Oswald.
Where was he on that day?
I don't think he was born.
Okay.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. And that's something that I guess it's been in his family that Lee Harvey Oswald didn't do it. And that was something that was talked about in his family. I don't know if you want to question Frank.
Do we need to put Frank on the stand?
I think we might need to if this video comes out. It's just one of those things that forever I've just really hoped. And look, what it means for the country, I don't know, because the next biggest suspect is that there were portions of the CIA, and there are also rumors that maybe the vice president at the time was behind ordering the hit on JFK.
Well, that's crazy.
And then he took his gig. And then there are also videos where they think he was actually bagging his wife afterwards, too.
Oh, my God.
Right.
If this happened to be real, it really does just... Everyone would look so bad on that.
He took his life, took his gig, and then banged his wife?
And then you've got a news station holding, or a news department holding on to it, and they know about it.
Now, I know this happened in 1963, and maybe some people are like, I don't really care anymore, dude. That's like ancient history. So maybe some people are not into it for that. I don't know. But to me, I think it's kind of a fascinating story.
Look, it's before our time as well.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still fascinating to me. I wasn't born yet, but I would like to know, did the guy kill him and then bang his wife?
Well, then it would just show you that the government does absolutely hold secrets. They don't let things out. And
There's a secret CIA and within the CIA?
Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. We have no aliens.
Yeah. All right, well, there you go. We'll see. Hopefully we will get some news on this possible Lee Harvey Oswald video that NBC is holding on to that would show that he was not the shooter in the assassination of JFK. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I know what day it is. It's April 1st, and when I saw this story, I'm like, boy, they are starting a day early on this. But I looked it up, and I don't know. I'll report. You decide. Is this fake? Is there actually the foreskin of Jesus Christ? And where would it be?
Oh, Kevin, it doesn't feel right.
This does not
I
feel
don't
right.
like it.
I was like, who would even go there? This is a sick, twisted story. My gosh, the blasphemy of this.
So close to Easter?
So close to Easter, but it's a real thing. And actually, the church is responsible. I'll tell you all about Jesus' foreskin next.
I could go and read your mind. Think about your dumb face all the time. Living in your glass house, I'm outside. Looking in her big blue eyes. Did it just to hurt me, make me cry? Smiling through it all, yeah, that's my life. You're an idiot, now I'm sure. Now I'm positive I should go and warn her. Ooh, bet you think that she's so cool. Kicking back on your couch, making eyes from across the room. Wait, I think I've been there too. What you do to get you off? Taking down her hair like, oh my god. Taking off your shirt, I did that once or twice. I know, off. But I think I like her, she's so fun. Wait, I think I hate her, I'm not that evolved. I'm sorry, she's missing it. Sad, sad boy, not my business. But I had to warn ya. Ooh, bet you're thinking she's so cool. Kicking back on your couch, making eyes from across the room. Wait, I think I've been there too.
was telling you, this is one of my least favorite days because, we're always looking for things to talk about here on the show, and we're in the era of misinformation already. And so then going through April Fools, where everybody's just coming up with stories, being, gotcha.
Gotcha, Cal.
This is the one day putting everything together like I am not going to have any idea. So if, it takes twice as long because you got to try to verify every single story.
We already got once.
Yeah.
Earlier.
So last night, I'm sitting there and I see this story, and I was like, they're starting the night before on April Fool's now? No, it should not be allowed. The story was the interesting caper behind the foreskin of Jesus Christ. And I'm like, what? Huh? There's no way they have Jesus's foreskin.
Why would they save that?
Well, exactly. And I was like, okay, this is an April Fool's joke. So I started looking around, and then I started seeing one story after another of this on different sites, and they were like history.com and things that are credible. I'm like, there's no way. But they do have some very interesting religious relics. I will tell you, I've been to Jerusalem itself, and you'll see all kinds of interesting things and be like, okay, how would you have that? What is it? A lot of times it's a tourism thing. And, people go for it. There were so many things when I was in Jerusalem, like, there's no way that's real. I mean, right. I went in one place and, like, here lies the body of King David. I'm like, that's not real.
That's not.
I'm like,
I think I just saw him blink. I think it's an actor.
Yeah, that's not the tomb of King David. I'm not buying that. And then when I saw this story, I'm like, they don't really have the foreskin of Jesus Christ. But believe it or not, for a very long time, they really believed they did. And this was a religious relic that was passed around like it was the real thing. Now, there is an apocryphal gospel, the first gospel of baby Jesus, which I've never heard of. I thought that was a joke inside of itself. I'm like, they do not have a first gospel of baby Jesus. Well, apparently they do.
Really?
Because there are a lot of books that never made it into the Bible that we know, Virginia.
They didn't make the cut?
The first gospel of baby Jesus did not make it into our Bible. But it was written sometime before the 6th century, and it described how the foreskin of Jesus Christ was kept and passed down from generation to generation.
Creepy.
By the 11th century, several churches in Europe explained that they were the official keepers of the holy foreskin.
Did they have it because they thought it possessed some type of, I don't know, magic or?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, clearly. I mean, and they would do it for that. In fact, in 1421, it was sent to Catherine of Valois in England so that it would bring good fortune and a pregnancy in her marriage with Henry V. And so they would pass around if you wanted to get pregnant, be like, hey, can I borrow Jesus's foreskin for a while? I think it might help out.
Huh.
Crazy, right? The legend says that Jesus's mother Mary kept the foreskin along with the umbilical cord of the baby Jesus and then later passed it on to Mary Magdalene. And then it was an angel that later gave it to the Emperor Charlemagne, who was the king of Franks. And then from there, at least 31 different churches in Europe have claimed to have Jesus's holy foreskin sometime between the Middle Ages.
I think maybe somebody had to have a dupe.
Yeah, yes.
Maybe they duped it.
Well, no, I'm expecting this whole thing was a dupe, but they went through the whole Middle Ages talking about Jesus's foreskin and who has it this week.
And at what time did they finally go, all right, guys, this is weird. Let's stop doing this?
They never did. What happened was it turned up missing. The last place known to publicly hold the holy foreskin was the Italian village of Calcutta, which lies 30 miles north of Rome. The locals claimed that the foreskin had been there since 1527, and every year on January 1st, it would be taken out of the local church and they would parade it around the town.
Huh.
Jesus' foreskin.
Hopefully in some kind of secure box or like keepsake vault.
Well, this is where it gets crazy because we wind up losing Jesus's foreskin in 1983. So I'm 10 years old when the foreskin goes missing.
Oh my gosh.
It apparently was in a shoebox underneath a priest's bed, which you would think you'd probably keep it in a more secure location, right? If you had something so holy.
Something special. And keep it where you keep the communion at church in the vault.
Now, many locals believe the Vatican actually came in, knew where it was, stole it, and now have taken it to the vaults of the Vatican. And that's where today Jesus's foreskin lies with other religious relics.
I mean, it's got to look like a burnt Cheeto at this point.
Yeah.
It can't be that big, right?
No, it's just a simple little foreskin. If you do a Google search on it, too, they had what was a ceremonial glass of it. It was kind of like in a little cylinder.
I'm Googling.
And there it supposedly lied. But yeah, go check it out. I was Googling last night. After I found about my 8th source, I'm like, maybe this is a real thing. So again, that's the challenge today. If you see stories about Jesus' foreskin, it actually might not be an April Fool's joke.
I saved Magnolia's belly button for the longest time. When it fell off, I kept it and saved it. It just looks black and gross and crusty.
Right.
It shrivels up and it looks like somebody burnt a Dorito or a Cheeto. And if you drop it on the floor, the dog might eat it.
I kept Chewy's nails. Is that weird?
Finger or like toenails?
Toenails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is that weird?
Huh. Yeah. But it's for you. No, I mean there's weird.
He's not surprised.
There's weird and then there's Jaybird weird. For you, it's completely normal.
Fingernails, not weird. Toenails, weird.
Yeah.
Just his paw nails when you get them clipped. I shouldn't have said that.
Oh.
All right, so as you're trying to make it through the day like I am, figuring out what is real, what is fake, here's another story. Apparently, the new cosmetic procedure is having your ribs removed to get an hourglass figure. Is this a real thing or not? I'll tell you all about Ribscar next.
More KVJ next on 97.9 WRMF.
Thy ticket, Lady Jennifer of Coolidge.
Well, many thanks, good sir. Hereeth my Discover card.
They accept Discover at Renaissance fairs?
Yeah, they do here. Discover is accepted at the places I love to shop. Getteth with the times.
With the times?
You're playing the lute. Yeah, and it sounds pretty good, right?
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report.
Well, it's Tuesday night, so you know that means dollar oysters at Seminole Reef Grill. Yum. I love the way they do it. I love their atmosphere, their vibe, their food, their sushi, their delicious specials, their cocktails. I mean, top to bottom, they're doing it right. Right there in Palm Beach Gardens, Seminole Reef Grill is on US 1, just north of PGA, and it's Key West casual meets Palm Beach elegance. There's a whole outdoor dining area as well that is just gorgeous when the sun goes down and there's a little breeze. Oh, it's so nice. It's a scratch kitchen right there at Seminole Reef Grill. They make everything from scratch. Their sauces, their dressings, their marinades, their desserts, including that magnificent homemade ice cream. I love it. The cantaloupe ice cream will change your life. Go and get it at Seminole Reef Grill on US 1 in Palm Beach Gardens, just north of PGA. Big, huge parking lot. Easy in, easy out. We love that. Seminole Reef Grill.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Meanwhile, at Xfinity. So, influencer life going well?
Oh, yeah. I'm up to 32 followers.
Oh, that's something.
Yeah, posting my tap dancing videos is easier than ever because we engineered Xfinity Internet with 99.99% network reliability.
Plus, Xfinity Mobile with Wi-Fi Power Boost gives you ultra-fast Wi-Fi at home and on the go. But wait, tap dancing? You don't tap dance.
Hey, what I lack in skill, I make up with passion.
Do more of what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet and mobile. Now through April 17th, get 300 megabit Xfinity Internet and one unlimited mobile line together for $30 a month for 1 year and save $1,000 in your first year over Verizon and AT&T. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Requires paperless billing and autopay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Savings compared to Verizon 5G Internet plus one unlimited welcome line and AT&T Internet 300 plus one unlimited starter SL line. Xfinity Internet required. Actual speeds vary. Reduced speeds after 30 gigabits of usage per line. Data thresholds and actual savings vary.
How easy is Coastal Weight Loss Secret? It's Tracy. Let me tell you the many ways. There are like a zillion, so let me just give you like the top 4 or 5. You lose up to a pound of fat every single day with the help of Dr. Zuckerman and his team. You don't have to deal with prepackaged meals. You get to go shopping because suddenly all of your clothes are too big. Hello, new spring wardrobe. There are no shots with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. And I can still go out to dinner with my friends and not have any problem eating from the menu. If you have stubborn fat that you want to get rid of, unwanted fat just lingering around, ruining your mood, call Dr. Zuckerman, 561-680-3090. The word diet is just plain scary. A weight loss secret sounds like something you want to know, and he's going to tell you what that secret is. My friend Tim lost 80 pounds. Jennifer, 35. Steven, 30. Check out all the before and afters at coastalweightloss.secret.com. If we can all do it, I know you can too. Call Dr. Zuckerman with Coastal Weight Loss Secret at 561-680-3090.
At Greenway Kia, they have cars on the lot right now that are tariff-free. Yeah, I know. These scary automobile tariffs that may be kicking in very soon are intimidating. You don't want to pay more if you don't have to. So get to Greenway Kia and take advantage of the overstocked lot right now of Greenway Kia vehicles with no tariffs on them. The cars are amazing. You can trust me. I drive one. My daughter drives one. I love the Kia brand. It is totally elevated, luxurious, revamped, technologically advanced. You've got to go test drive a Greenway Kia vehicle, and you will see what I'm talking about. There's a reason why there's so many of them on the road nowadays, and Greenway Kia has so many waiting for you to test drive. Tariff-free. So get out there quickly. Call 1-800-NEW-KIAs or go to KiaWestPalmBeach.com.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance.
Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org.
Follow the KVJ Show on TikTok at KVJ Show. Yeah, they know they can't dance. Or can they? Now back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, just kind of a heads up, today is April Fool's Day, so you're going to see a lot of bogus stories out there. Is this one? Ribxcar. RIBXCAR. I don't know. They're claiming this is a new procedure that is becoming the rage. If you want that hourglass figure, all you have to do is rearrange your ribs to get it.
Oh, that's it? Wait, your ribs are in the place that they're in because they're like protecting organs, right?
Yeah,
right. You don't want to move your ribs because then you make your organs vulnerable to get damaged.
I always heard a rumor about Marilyn Manson. A rumor allegedly had his ribs removed for certain things.
Right. Some solo acts on oneself. Yes. They say anyone, regardless of their size and natural shape, can supposedly see results from getting this procedure done of rearranging your ribs. They say recovery time is said to only be 2 to 3 weeks. Scarring's minimal since surgeons use a pinhole size to access the targeted ribs. And then after the procedure, patients wear a corset to control how small they want their waistline to be. You can adjust it yourself. So what are they doing? Are they breaking the ribs and they're in there floating around and then you kind of reset them with this corset? Is that what they're trying to claim this procedure is?
I don't know. I'm confused.
I was reading this. I'm like, there's no way this is a real story. And then people are telling me, no, it's real. These are the kind of stories I don't know if I believe. People are really getting this done. A lot of people are getting this hourglass figure by having their ribs rearranged.
No, I don't think a lot of people are doing this, but I have heard of people removing ribs. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Rearranging them seems so complicated and difficult.
I think so too.
I like my ribs. I like where they're at. I
feel the same way. That just doesn't seem like a real comfortable thing. They say that you got to sleep on your back for 10 days. You can't do anything strenuous for 6 weeks, and it's going to cost you $16,000.
Wow.
To do this.
But you look good at the beach.
Wow. That's kind of crazy, right?
That is. I don't know if I would mess with the ribs, guys. What are the long-term implications when it comes to things like arthritis and stuff like that? Do you really want to break your bones when you don't have?
Right?
Bone breaking better be a necessary thing if you're going to do it. Not because you want to look skinny in a dress.
Mm-hmm.
Get lipo, girl.
I know. I mean, the only thing I heard crazier than that idea is someone that wants to get their eyes bigger and enlarged, Kevin.
It's some magic drops.
I still have the magic drops. I didn't use them at the photo shoot. I got so many messages from people saying, don't use them.
Yeah.
Don't use them because you don't know if you're going to have a bad reaction. I still have them. I have 3 of them if y'all want to ride that pony with me.
I don't know. Can we do it tomorrow? Let's do pain stuff tomorrow.
Pain Wednesday?
Pain Wednesday.
I love it.
Another thing they say that has taken off is beard transplants.
Beard?
Yes, beard transplants.
There are guys that are patchy. And I will tell you, a patchy beard don't look so great. If he's growing it out and it's all patchy, that's not what we're looking for.
Oh, back in Lake Park, if you had a patchy beard, you just took a little Sharpie. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Easy breezy, baby.
Well, now they can do little hair transplants of each individual hair missing in that patch.
Okay.
And fill it in real nice.
But your beard hair is going to be different than the rest of your body, right?
Maybe they use pubes.
We have done that as a punishment before, by the way. Pube beard. And people were horrified.
I know. They should have been.
I think it was
It is horrifying.
I think Virginia was the one that lost.
I think we've eaten each other's body hair.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. We're ridiculous.
That was when we were young and immature.
Yes.
Last week.
We've done so many shows. It all, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, with all the scammy stuff going on today, I will let you know that we have been running a subtle April Fool's Day joke here today, and some people have noticed, and I was just curious if anybody would.
Did me and Jay Bird not notice it?
I don't think you guys have noticed it yet.
No, I've noticed it because I've been getting complaints about it.
Yeah.
Yes, I've noticed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was curious if a couple people got it. If you were not privy to the subtle little April Fool's joke that we have going on today, I will let you know before we get out of here. And yesterday, Virginia, we were talking about that Dubai chocolate that apparently is trending all over TikTok.
Yes, my girlfriend is buying it for us, and she's going to bring it to me.
Okay. Well, now I know exactly the places you can get it in South Florida. And there's also a new product because it's doing so well. Now we have Dubai cookies.
Ooh.
What exactly is a Dubai cookie? I'll let you know that coming up.
KVJ. More in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Now's the perfect time to get even stronger at Planet Fitness. Save $28 or more when you join today for just $1 down, $15 a month. Mix up your routine or create a customized workout plan with free fitness training. That's right. Certified trainers, unlimited sessions with best-in-class equipment. Plus, there's over 2,700 convenient locations to choose from, with most open 24 hours. Save $28 or more today when you join Planet Fitness for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends April 11th. See Home Club for details.
It's the Hard Rock Bet Battle of the Bets. 2 bets facing off. Winning side splits $250K in bonus bets every single day. Time to pick a side. Team underdogs or team favorites. Team over or team under. There's one way to settle this. Hard Rock Bet Battle of the Bets. Pick a side for $1. Win your share of $250K or more today. Prize pool to be paid out in bonus bets. Not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
The team at Cooling Advisors does it right. Their cooling club is incredible. It will save you so much aggravation, frustration. What it is just automatically they schedule tune-ups twice a year. They come out, flush the system, maintain the system, take care of it to give you a longer life, to keep your warranty intact, and to lower your power bills. That's Cooling Advisors, the team that is family owned and operated. They care about 5-star reviews, and they have so many of them online. Just go look at their Google 5-star reviews down the row. I love that. Cooling Advisors. They've got a live person answering the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So whenever your AC emergency happens and you call them, they jump into action, getting you on the schedule and getting out there ASAP to fix your AC. It's South Florida. We can't go a single day without AC around here. And that's why you need coolingadvisors.com.
Hello, beautiful. I'm Amy Arrett, founder of Madison Reed, a hair color company I named after my daughter. I'd like to share Hair Color's best kept secret with you. the Madison Reed Hair Color Bar, because hair color is all we do. Let our licensed colorists treat you and your hair at an exceptional value. We offer all over color, roots, and highlight services. You can easily book an appointment online or through our app. We have 7 locations in the South Florida area, are open 7 days a week, and offer same-day appointments. We promise you will love your hair color or your money back. Join us for the grand opening of our hair color bar in Boynton Beach and enjoy an exclusive 25% off your first service. That's 25% off your first service, only at our Boynton Beach location. Book today at madison-reed.com/Florida. That's madison-reed.com/Florida. Try it. Love it. That's the beauty of Madison Reed.
Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing, must-visit shops. And how healthcare offices become the data managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business, powering possibilities.
Now through May 4th, new customers can get started with 300 megabit internet and Security Edge for $69 a month for 24 months. And ask how to get free installation on qualifying bundles. Plus, find out how to get a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires enrollment in paperless billing and automatic payments with bank account. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra. After 24 months, regular rates apply.
When it comes to everything Good Greek, we trust them to move anything and everything, big and small. They do it all. GoodGreek.com. They have a team of strapping men that they bring to your home. They will pack you up and move you in a matter of hours. I've seen it happen. They packed up my whole entire place and moved it. They came at like 9. They were done before noon. It was a miracle.
Yeah, that's great. The same thing with my daughter Caitlin. 2 different times they moved them. They were always punctual, right on time, did everything in a good, speedy manner while taking care of her stuff, and did it with a smile on their face. It's that customer service that she loved.
Well, let's say you want to move from South Dakota to Florida. They can do that for you. And they also offer junk removal as a service.
Yeah, there's no job too big or too small. They can handle it all. They also do auto transport. All you need to do is go online and see for yourself. GoodGreek.com, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy, and Fromrath at foryourrights.com.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, yesterday we had heard of this Dubai chocolate. It's a milk chocolate that is filled with pistachio cream and katafi, which is a type of thread-like pastry. And people are going nuts for it, and it's not cheap either. Like premium prices, you can get it like $25 to $45, depending upon where you go throughout South Florida. Sometimes you can find it even cheaper, though, like To the Moon in Wilton Manors has got it for $9.99 for just a small bar of it.
Okay, so a sample size.
Right.
That's what I want to get down with. I want to get a little bit so I can see if I like it.
If you go to Chocolate on Tap, which is a kiosk inside the Aventura Mall, you're going to pay as much as $45 for it there.
That's Aventura Mall prices.
Yeah, it's true. At the Sultan Nut House and Plantation, you're going to pay $12.99 for 3 ounces or $35 for 18 ounces.
Okay.
That seem expensive?
I like the 3 ounces for the smaller price.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, people might do that because at least you can try. Because, I mean, if you haven't tried, everybody's raving about it, of course, on TikTok. But.
Well, you want to say you tried it, but you don't want to drop $40 to be in on the TikTok trend.
Right. You can also find this Dubai chocolate at the Bulk Candy Store. They've got some in West Palm, Damn Good Sweets in Del Rey, Macamoki in Fort Lauderdale, Dua Gelato and Coffee in Lighthouse Point, and Tasteful Thoughts in Cooper City all have this Dubai chocolate.
Ooh. You want to go?
I've got some coming. My girlfriend's buying it for us, and I'm going to meet up with her and do like a drug deal in the parking lot.
I know those kind of deals, but not with drugs, just with weird,
chocolate.
With weird items.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're always buying weird stuff for this show.
So because that is such a rage now, they've expanded it. And today, they've got Dubai cookies.
Oh, short cookies?
I'm not sure the length, Virginia. I don't know if it applies on a Dubai cookie or not.
Interesting.
Any more questions for Kevin?
They say they're filled with chocolate, pistachios, and that katafi, which is a new word for me. They say they start with regular chocolate chip cookie recipe, and then they stuff the dough with a mix of pistachio cream or butter and that katafi.
Ooh.
And they say some cookie fans describe it as having a texture similar to Kit Kat bars.
Ooh, give me a break.
Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
I don't love Kit Kat.
All right, I don't want to get into a debate about Kit Kat.
Okay. So there you go. So you've got something new that is out there as well that you can check out.
I will have it for you this week. My girlfriend said she was going to scoop it up.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Hearing a lot of talking.
It's big positive. Okay, so it's all the rage. Some people have tried it, and they do say it is pretty good. Is it worthy of all the hype? We will hopefully let you know here in a day or so on the KVJ Show. Got some other fun little harmless April Fool's Day pranks you could use, and we'll let you know the subtle one that we had today as well coming up next.
Time stood still, just like a photograph. You made me feel like this will last forever. Looking in your eyes, I see my whole life. Oh, they say you know it when you know it, and I know. Promise that you hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I've wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwining souls. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. I lose my mind when I'm around you, how I come alive. When I'm without you, I can't help but feel so lost. I wanna give you all I've got. Oh, they say you know it when you know it, and I know. Oh, promise that you hold me close, don't let me go. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I've wasted. You were right there all along. You and I stargazing, intertwining souls. We were never strangers. You were right there all along. All along. Take my heart, don't break it. Love me to my bones. All this time I've wasted. You were right there all along.
Well, today is April 1st, otherwise known as April Fool's Day. And the interesting thing about it is they really don't know where it came from. Some believe that it was linked to the Roman festival of Hilaria. There's also another Indian celebration that gets partial credit. They say that it emerged during Renaissance Europe, and the first time it really ever appeared was in a Flemish poem in 1561 about prank-filled errands. But otherwise, they really don't know exactly how it all began. But you're going to see a lot of it today. People are going to be playing their own little pranks. One person said, my favorite is I bring in an empty Dunkin' Donuts box for the office.
Oh,
That is
damn.
so evil.
That's cold.
Oh, I missed it. That is cold.
Yeah.
You can go a step further and have when they open up a bunch of ants in there.
Or vegetables.
You can really mess with it.
Yeah. And it is a terrible day if you've got really big news. One person said, 20 years ago, my mom told the whole family she was pregnant, not realizing it was April Fool's Day. Everybody's like, yeah. And then so she had to do the whole big announcement the next day.
Nobody would believe her.
Nobody believed her. So she's like, okay, reboot. I got to sit you down again. It's April 2nd, just so we all know. Yes, I'm definitely pregnant.
That's adorable.
And for us, we don't really do them much, but I did notice that sometimes people have comments about some of the commercials that we play. I don't know if you guys heard, but we had played one recently that some people had some comments on. So I had another one that I just want to throw in there and see if people would have more or less comments about this and if they'd even notice. It was an ad for a thing called Express Pets.
Yes.
I did not even notice it. You pranked us and I didn't notice.
People were like, you guys are playing more commercials today. You're playing more music. Like, nah, he's just pranking.
No.
Everything's pretty much the same.
It's kind of subtle, and the girl who does the voice work on it, she's absolutely amazing. She's a true professional, but it sounds like an interesting service, but there are a few things in here that should stand out to you.
Shopping for a new pet can be so exhausting. Constant phone calls, visits to pet shops, shelters, and breeders simplify your pet buying experience with Express Pets. Just locate an Express Pets kiosk near you. Find your favorite pet and swipe any major credit card. Within seconds, your Express Pets pet will drop out of the delivery window and into your heart. Choose from dogs weighing less than 20 pounds, house cats, gerbils, parakeets, goldfish. If you can think of a pet, we probably have it boxed up and sedated right now at Express Pets. With over 1,200 Express Pets kiosks in the United States, they're easy to find. And don't worry, all Express Pets kiosks are checked weekly to ensure pet safety and freshness. Plus, in the event that your Express Pets pet isn't 100% healthy, just return it to the kiosk shredder and take home any other pet of your choice. And for exotic pets, make sure to check out Express Pets Plus, the bright yellow kiosk filled with lemurs, pythons, parrots, and more. Express Pets and Express Pets Plus, your neighborhood pet store in a box.
She has such a pleasant voice. I think you kind of tune it out and you're not really paying attention. You're like, oh, wait, what
is she talking about?
She definitely duped people. People thought that was a real commercial.
What did you say? So, just so you know, there is no Express Pets. No one is sedating pets and dropping them out of a kiosk or vending machine.
No one would put all those animals in one kiosk.
No, checking it weekly.
Checking it weekly is the best part.
Not happening, so. I just want to see who would notice. And some people are like, oh, that can't be real. You're right. It's not. All right, we got the after the show coming up here. Bird, if you could, why don't you take us out of here with the thought for the day?
Hit him, big guy.
Nothing wounds deeper than our own thoughts.
That is so true.
Or a butcher knife.
No, your own thoughts.
You got two things. I'll deal with my thoughts. You keep the butcher knife.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Kylie Minogue, Tension Tour. Kaseya Center, April 14th. Kylie, live with special guest, Rita Ora. Tickets on sale now at Kylie.com. Kylie Minogue, Tension Tour.
Lights, camera, action.
New album, Tension 2.